What is going on, everybody? It's Wednesday. Do you know what time it is? It's fucking clobbering time, and I know I maxed all that together. I'm a little medicated, and we got beers. We got Lily over here hanging out. We have topics.
You know what would be cool? If I got a camera set up from over here, and like I could still mic and headphone.
Yeah, you would just have to get your own laptop.
Well, I'm about to have my own iPad.
You could
Like,
probably do it with
really,
earbuds, like
within,
just
like next week. I'll probably have that.
yeah. Fucking Matthew Holland in the chat. What is going on, my bud? Man, we have so many topics to talk about. I'm gonna wait till the chat gets a little more people. I have stuff to bring up with this hangout session. So many things I want to talk about. So many things of like fantasies of bookings of music and movies, and it's gonna be fun. Dynamite is 3 hours tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't think any weekly wrestling should be more than 2 hours. That's my opinion. 3 hours and plus for pay-per-views, and the rest of that shit's gotta stick to, especially if you're struggling to fucking get cohesive stories. Adding another hour isn't gonna fucking help you. Yeah, but we have some stuff. I need the chat excited tonight. I need the chat ready to rock and chatting and doing it with me. 2 people live, probably we're not gonna get it. I'm gonna be honest with you, but we'll try our best. Share the stream out, and let's have some fun. What were you saying?
What kind of pants was Eddie Guerrero wearing at Halloween Havoc?
Those?
Which one?
The ones on that figure?
Is that actually his Halloween Havoc gear, or is that just him in gear?
No, that's his Halloween Havoc gear.
Because I thought I just picked like gear that I could make for a Halloween Havoc thing, so people knew I was Eddie Guerrero, and that's why I made that shirt. I don't think that was what he wore for Halloween Havoc. I think that was just one of his like iconic outfits, but I'm not certain.
I'm about 80% certain.
Ask the chef. I like his teal pants too. There's I've seen him with teal pants, and it comes with the roses.
Let me see the figure. It's one side of the one leg.
Black and one's gold.
Yep, that was the gear.
Oh, okay. All right.
And the black side has like red and gold working on it, and the other side has the opposite. Yep, yeah. That's the gear.
All right,
All right, we're back. Matthew says I'm handsome, ABJ. I see you over there. I'm trying, Matthew. Oh, we got 10 people. We got more people watching now. All right. We have so many topics for tonight, but we are going to be watching AEW Dynamite. So try to get some ideas for some fun conversations during that time. So if you have something you want to bring up, like I said, I'm a little medicated, so my brain's everywhere, and I'm going to have a couple beers. Huh? They cannot see you now. You're gonna continue medications. Yeah. All right, but yeah. So we'll have some fun. Lily's hanging out in the room, so she'll be able to chime in from across the ways there. We got Raz in the chat, Matthew Holland, Mick in the chat. Mick using his real name again. Welcome back, Mick. You're not the graveyard ship anymore. Yeah, and then like I said, we have a good amount of people watching. But if they don't want to chat, that's fine. Lurkers are okay. I wish I can get to know you. So if you chat it and just said hi, even if it's your first time, one of the statistics I've been seeing a lot is a lot of people are joining the streams and hanging out and watching a lot, but they're not subscribing. So hit that subscribe button. I know my goal of 10,000 is probably not going to hit this year, but that's okay. Because we did hit 1,500 this year, which is pretty exciting. And we already hit 100 past that. So we're grinding along. We're this little choo-choo train's chugging. M. Harris says, hola, que lo que? Que pasó? I can't say the other one because that's good morning. That's what?
Oh, are you trying to say like good evening?
I don't know, evening or night. Buenos noches is night.
Buenos tardes is like afternoon.
Oh, so buenos tardes, right? No, it'd be more night right now, right?
Yeah, like
Tardes, yeah. I'm learning. I'm trying to get better at Spanish. You know what I asked today? Actually, this could be a topic for the chat, and I can educate everybody. So I asked 2 people in my department, and they told me it doesn't matter. There's not a term for it, and they don't care because there's Dominicans don't have cancel culture. That's exactly what they told me, and I was like, yikes.
Can you tell me what your
So the question I had was, as an ally, I when I refer to my friends, like, oh, are they like, oh, they're gay or they're queer, like that's how you would identify as what your gay friends or someone like that asked if you know what they are. In Spanish, I only know one word for gay, but that's like it's like a derogatory version. That's like dropping the F bomb on a gay person, but in Spanish. So I asked them what's the proper terminology for gay in Spanish, and they're like, we really don't have like a non-soft version. And I don't want to out them because I don't know, they haven't like came out to me, but I assumed with this person I asked is a possible member of the community, but also Spanish, and they speak pretty decent English. And I asked them, and they said we just use it's just queer or gay. We just use the English versions because there's really not a Spanish version
Right.
for us.
Right. I have heard like Mexican people say like da 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 gay da 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 like
Yeah.
yeah, because there is almost like
So that's that. So I hope my seeking out information at work helped you out today if you join this chat. As half of people leave, they're like, he's talking gay shit, I'm out, he's a liberal. That makes sense with his long hair. Anyway, so that's what I learned today, that there's really no soft version of for Spanish for a gay person or queer culture or anything. They're just called the F bomb. And when I asked them, there's kind of like, yeah, we don't care. And I was like, okay. Now, I don't think they're the representation for all Spanish people or Dominicans, but I was just like, interesting. I wanted to educate myself a little
I
bit.
never like had a conversation like that come up with anyone, so I can't like verify.
Is it weird that I thought that though? Like, well, what would be the proper way, or like,
No.
yeah, I don't know. Like, it's like a slur. I was told that's, and then I asked what wepa means because I thought that meant something bad too. And wep is like an expression, like a like wahoo.
Hey, yeah. Like,
Yeah. It's like you cheer something,
yeah, like whoa, yeah.
or
like,
something sexy. They're like wepa.
Sure. I mean, it could be. I
Yeah.
guess, but it's more just like I don't know. I guess like it's more like exclamation.
But then the Mexican
Guapo is more like, or guapa. Guapa is like sexy, but wepa is just like exclamation.
also
an exclamation point with a sound.
Yeah. And then I also I'm just waiting to learn not offensive. Oh, there is no non-offensive way in Spanish. It's just you just say gay or queer.
In English.
In English. They just use the English terminology because there is really no thing. But also wepa I found out means something different Mexican from Dominican.
Okay.
That's what I was told. I don't know how true it is though.
What does that mean?
But none of them can really explain what in English what it meant. Like they were trying. And I was like, it's an expression, right? And they're like, I don't know what you mean. So sometimes it's hard to get
because explaining something, what a piece of grammar is, like they don't understand that.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
Just like explaining how grammar works, how English grammar works. It makes no sense, literally, in any other fucking culture. So
Yeah.
they're like, oh, it's an expression, like it's an exclamation mark. They like maybe you say if it does it have the upside down exclamation mark before it?
Oh, I thought I just when I said essentially it was like a cheer, then they understood more.
Yeah.
Sorry, I hate this vertical thing. I wish I can zoom out more, so I'm not so self-conscious about losing the shot. But it is what it is. When's Dynamite? Oh, I forgot. If I'm on the screen, it's not gonna let me go watch live. I'll be honest. I think the Max has been shitty for AEW. They don't even promote that it's there. It's pretty bad.
No, it
I'm going to Yummy Chili's. Congratulations. I've never been to a Chili's. Regardless of what the Office television show teaches you, Wilkes-Barre didn't have a Chili's. And then I think the rumor is they're building one now too.
Not in Wilkes-Barre. That turned into a what's it called?
No,
Hibachi spot.
supposedly they're building a Chili's in Wilkes-Barre again
Oh, nice.
because of the show. I'm not
Why
sure
would
it
they
is.
do it in Wilkes-Barre, not in Scranton?
Oh, that's what I meant. Scranton. They're putting one in Scranton. Yeah. Courtney, what's going on? She said hi to you as well.
Hey, Courtney.
It's been a while since we've seen Courtney in chat. Very excited to see that. Matthew says R.I.P. Johnny Bang Muffin. Maybe he means Buff Bagwell. I don't know.
Sure. No, wait. No.
I don't know what he means. It's fucking Maddie. You gotta decipher it. It's like a fucking drink more Ovaltine decoder.
Read it in Espanol. Oh, read it.
What are you talking about?
Right there on the screen. What does it say? The second one down.
Esta evento comenzará pronto.
Comenzará. We gotta put the emphasis on the last A.
Comenzará pronto. Pronto. What's this one?
I feel like it's probably
Is that Italian?
Portuguese? Maybe Italian.
I mean, Portuguese and Spanish or Italian are very similar, right? Esta evento.
So Portuguese is like if you had Spanish and French had a baby, that would be Portuguese.
Yeah.
And also, if you look at where Portugal is, it's literally right next to Spain.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
All right, we got more people in here, so so here's my first stupid question for the chat. So I've been thinking of this dumb stuff to come and talk to you guys with during Hangouts to try to make them more entertaining and drive more conversation for the people who are not so much wrestling fans that are here for the entertainment aspect of this programming, which I'm not quite sure if that's here yet either. But the question is, why does the hair on your head, like your beard, your face, and your hair, keep growing? Like grow till you cut it, for the most part. Like it'll grow, it'll just go. But the hair on your body grows to a certain length and then stops.
Oh, I thought about something else though. Protection, right? Because doesn't your body have like your eyelashes, right? Like they curl to keep stuff out of your eyes.
Yeah.
How do they know how to curl, first of all?
Well, how does your body be like, yo, let's stop growing chest hair or your fucking
like,
bush
okay,
hair?
Like, you really like this is something you should protect, so we're gonna keep like something to keep the particles out. You know what I mean? And maybe that's like similar in other areas, like areas that are weaker skin, because it is all like
yeah, but why? Well, my question is, why doesn't it?
Comes out of.
It'll only grow so long and then stop growing that to that length.
How come you have to always keep shaving them?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, if I shave my face and my chest,
but they grow
my chest will grow to.
Asking why they grow at different rates of speed.
No,
like,
why does one feel like it continues to grow and the other one grows to a point and then stops?
I don't feel like it stops.
I do.
Like you lose those hair. You don't realize that you're losing it because your body's constantly shedding hair follicles and dead skin cells and things like that. So I feel like it's still because you still have itty bitty baby hairs on your chest, hair, right?
So the body knows to kick the hair out at a certain length, but on your head, it's like you can keep it as long as you want.
You shed your hair too,
but not to the same rate as like if I never shave my chest ever.
Probably like ratio wise about the same. When you
if I never shave my chest for 15 years, 50 years, I can't go ahead and then braid my chest hair. It's not going to grow that long.
That's because you're not that intelligent.
I don't think you under. Chat, help me out here. Why does this?
Maybe
Why
if
is
you
this a
were
thing?
more Italian, your chest hair would grow fast.
No, you'll get a volume of chest hair or a volume of body hair, but it doesn't.
People don't have chest hair
No,
at all. How come
people.
your hair doesn't know how to grow out a certain?
I get that, right? But if you do grow it, why are people not walking around looking like Bigfoot? Just fucking apes. Like they just grow full body. Like it's just. I think it's a legit question. Just the intro. So I've been Courtney. I know you haven't been around so long, hun. I've been dyeing the tips of my hair to match the show PPW's event poster colors every month, and I look like a dog when I do this. I look like Parappa the Rapper. Anyway, and it was orange, but every time I wash it a couple times, it was orange then yellow, but every time I wash it, it just eventually goes back to this blonde, and then we color it again.
We haven't ordered the color yet.
Yeah. Red.
Green. It would be the next in the rainbow. You would literally go
but red, most of the
orange, yellow, green.
Yeah, but the rest of the poster, like most of the posters, red.
And then January is gonna be what? Blue?
Probably blue.
Or fucking snow.
I don't know.
You, Tony, we should do the fucking rainbow and be cool. Let's do green. Because you've literally already done red, orange, yellow.
I started purple.
You started with purple, which is the end of the rainbow. And then we went back to the beginning. And then you went red, orange, yellow. And that's going to be green, and then blue, and then you'd be back at purple. You'd literally finish the fucking thing.
All right. Oh shit, we're in Boston. That means John Cena's coming to fight Dominic Mysterio. All right, I'll say this. I don't think it's going to take a lot for me tonight for AEW to beat Monday Night Raw's. Who was a better show this week? No, I did not like Monday Night Raw that much.
I heard. Sorry.
I am drinking some Chesterfield, or how we call it around here, Chetty. I have one of those, and then I got a Yang Lang Lager. Little Yang Lang. Clickety clack. I always think of Dave Chappelle when I do that. When he's playing dice in the real world. Clickety clack. Yang Lang. Yes. No, these are not fancy beers. They're just hometown beers. They're made right around here. This beer is the oldest, the longest running beer company in the country. So people think it was Budweiser. No, this actually predates Budweiser, and it's made by me. It's the oldest brewery, our longest running brewery in America right now. Yo, why are they looking like the Powerpuff Girls with these jackets? He's going too hard with his Eagle shit. I hate it. I hate him for it. Too much Eagles. We get it. I hope now the Eagles choke fucking so Ricochet has nothing else to brag about. Scumbag. Rogue shut down this week. What? No. Rogue was a beer that made a beer called Bat Squatch, and Rogue Dead Guy, and it was another one that was really good I had by them. Oh, where's my Untapped? Rogue, I think Rogue was No, it wasn't Maryland. Hold on. I'm so bad with my beer stuff. I used to be so on this. You would say a brewery, and I would know, like, oh shit, that guy had 45 beers. I'm bad. Rogue. Oregon. They're in Oregon. Wow, they had good distribution. That sucks. No longer in business. That hurts. I had a rhubarb shoe bar from them and Santa's Private Reserve Ale. I've had more than 2 beers by them. All their beers are taken off. They're untapped too. That sucks. I'm trying to think what else I had by them.
Is he giving it to Samantha?
Actually, there is one more thing that I think I need to say. And I think that I need to clear the air a little bit.
Yeah, that sucks. That's a bummer.
I actually talked to Tony Khan, and I'm actually surprised that Ariel Hawani didn't ask Tony about MVP. Because MVP's getting really old and he's starting to get dementia. And he actually had the gall to call it the international title. So I wanted to clear some things up, and I want to let you know that it is the AEW national title, and you are looking at the inaugural champ.
Oh, that's crazy, man. That sucks. I'm gonna go try to find a Rogue pack before they're gone. Nah? Yeah, that company. Yeah, see if there's any beers around here. They just went out of business. He's gotten so much better in the mic doing what he's like. He legit pisses people off.
Not a Hearst syndicate, not a jet speed. Nobody will stop me from fulfilling my quest for gold.
I think he's feeding Bobby to do that. I think he keeps talking on the mic and turning his back to Bobby, waiting for Bobby to hit him. He's definitely feeding him, like, right? It's about, like, he's like, all right, I'm going to start insulting all of the fans. Like, when are we going to fuck? Sorry, everybody. I gotta shut up. I call stuff too early, and I keep forgetting that you guys are. I'm probably ruining the experience. I should have been saying he's feeding him the whole time and kind of giving away what was probably gonna happen. Oh, that bump hurt. That fucking hurt. Got the Emerald City bucket for MAMC. That's cool.
Oh, wait, did it already come out?
What, Wicked? No, it comes out Friday, I think, right? Or is it Tuesday?
They're getting the buckets and everything.
Why? What's the matter? What day do you get paid? Tomorrow?
Yeah, but I have to put it towards Christmas.
If you buy the gas, I'll get the
I have
tickets.
to wait until I figure out how long I'm going to be off of work. If I have to put it towards Christmas,
Well, I can get the tickets. Just it's up to you.
No, you have a wrestling show
On Saturday, but I'm saying if we go Thursday night.
The far drive.
But did buy Ricochet some crucial time. Kick to the top of the knee brings Lashley down.
Regal has a music box, and AMC Theater has an Emerald City and a Glinda bubble.
Oh, the Emerald City. My birthstone, Emerald.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really looking forward to the movie.
What?
What? I'm
You
not.
don't want to see how Elphaba frees the animals?
I don't really like the way the first one ended.
That's the point. It leaves you on a cliffhanger.
Sure,
you
I
gotta see
guess.
how everything works itself out. You know that's not how it's gonna end.
I feel like I the source material has me as this is who the Wicked Witch is, and now you're trying to make me sympathize for her. It's like watching the Cruella de Vil movie. It's like, no, that bitch is evil.
Yeah, it's called a character arc, like until she hits her villain.
Yeah, but it's not what the source guy wanted.
Right. It's like fanfic that went big. It may even be better than the original if you look at a different.
Maybe.
Side. Look at it as if, all right. Can I give you some feedback?
Sure.
Look at it as if Ricochet just left the WWE and came to AEW, but he's still fucking Ricochet, right? But he has a different story now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you still have the same characters. They're just told in a different world, a different story.
Or in 15 years, somebody acts as if they're Ricochet and they're a completely different wrestler, and everything about what they're imitating as Ricochet is a completely different thing.
It still looks like him.
No, it doesn't look like him at all.
Still be him.
Doesn't look like him at all. It's actually a white guy this time.
You mad? You mad because she's black now? You're mad because she's GQ's sexiest man of the year.
She won sexiest man.
Yes, she did.
How?
We have Queer Man is sexiest woman of the year.
I don't think they do sexiest woman.
Look it up. Or it might have just been Man of the Year. GQ's Man of the Year.
I thought I just seen this thing where it was like they only did sexiest woman of the year once.
It might not be sexiest. It might just be Man of the Year. Look at GQ.
Hottest woman of the year.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. GQ. Add GQ.
Yeah, I'm aware.
You are guilty of crimes and transgressions against the gods. And your punishment begins tonight. And it stands in the form of this man.
I don't know. I'm over it.
Yeah, because you're not even listening to what I'm saying.
I sent you a picture of the bucket. Says, oh, I don't know if you sent it to me or you.
You have my phone.
You see, Hangman, Shibata begins your payment. And Kung Fu.
It's pretty cool.
I will collect in full.
I will collect in full. Joe has a great voice.
Hangman.
Fuck you.
Tonight, and in full gear presented by DC, the $1 million match, Kenny Omega, Draft Express taking on the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander. But before we get to that tonight, we will see the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander.
Did I hear about Adam Cole? No. What's going on with Adam Cole?
Take you back just it was 3 years ago to the day where Kenny Omega actually the Young Bucks have had some big moments at Full Gear, Tony.
Gentlemen, I can imagine emotions are running high. Full Gear just around the corner. You guys are in a 6-man tag team match in mere moments. But the question everybody wants to know, are you joining the Don Callis family?
We don't need any gotcha journalism tonight.
Do the Bucks turn face tonight?
You guys got a big match. I got a better idea. Why don't you go out there and show everyone why you're the greatest tag team in the history of the planet?
Do the Bucks turn face tonight and they join Kenny against the Don Callis family?
Seth Rollins, best and best.
You guys love that, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. I love it. Yeah. Come on, guys. Fantastic.
If Cole is legit having concussion and brain injuries, I'm fine with him never returning if it means his health and his safety and all that stuff. The content he's been making with Evil Uno has been fantastic, but I also sometimes get really it raises flags for me when they start saying wrestlers will never ever wrestle again. Usually means they're 6 months or less away from coming back.
Can I say something too? Though? Even if it wasn't for physical health reasons, he initially said he was stepping out because of mental health reasons, and like I'd be okay with him never coming back if
his heart wasn't there.
If he mentally couldn't do it.
I think the Bucks turned babyface tonight. They kept looking at the TV at Kenny, and Kenny being there, and Kenny, oh my God, Kenny tonight, and all these great moments of the Elite, and I think they turned down the Callis family. I probably shouldn't say this again, but they turned down the Callis family, and the Callis family starts beating them down, and Kenny Omega saves them, and they kiss on the mouth in front of everybody. They kiss like brothers, like the Island Boys. Yeah, I seen him in his biggest his. Here's the question though: is Adam Cole's biggest moment in his career Wembley Stadium, selling out Wembley Stadium, or his entire NXT run? Because his entire NXT run was really, really good, but I think being the main event of the largest pay-per-view or largest in attendance wrestling crowd is insane. Really, really good. I think they're slow playing the Acclaim's going to be a tag team again.
What in the chat? Bring it up to the chat. Should I make an Acclaim sweatshirt crochet project thing?
Yeah, why not? Is that Scorpio Sky? Okay. I forgot Scorpio came back. Did I see what Fortnite is coming on the 22nd? Itchy and Scratchy confirmed. All right, there you go. Yeah, Scorpio is part of Top Flight now. I don't watch a lot of Collision, so I don't see a lot. Like I only watch what happens on Wednesdays, and they put a lot of stuff on Collision that I just don't know about. Oh, you're behind on the stream. What's your thoughts on the Saudis joining forces with Comcast trying to buy WB? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the Saudis and Republicans are trying to buy fucking media companies.
Several years ago, they had their minds poisoned by Kenny Omega. Now they've seen the light. You said they were the ones that were poisoning Kenny Omega. I believe that's exactly what you said.
Dante's a really nice kid.
Look at this. Call the action. Nick Johnson's one of the greatest athletes in history of wrestling.
Oh, if they already have a match penciled in at Full Gear, then they're not turning babyface tonight. You like this new format? Oh, the vertical. Yeah, YouTube is really, really pushing their vertical streams. They're trying to be more like TikTok and Instagram Live. Is Top Flight from PA? I don't think they're from PA. But Dante, when Dante's brother was injured and they let him work the independent scene, This is before they became an on-screen thing in AEW. Him and Action Andretti were buddies, and Action Andretti was heavily featured at a promotion I worked at. He was like one of the champions, and he was there every single month. So I worked with Action Andretti for 2 or 3 years before he went to AEW, and then he was part of Top Flight for a while. So either Layla Gray's not ready for the ring, or she's having issues with the ring, or they have nothing for her creatively, so they're putting her as a valet. But when you're a female valet and your team already has a male valet, it's not usually a good look. That probably means they don't have a lot of faith for you as a talent. Speaking of amazing valets, managers, Scorpio Sky, I almost fucked that up. I just watched I'm so behind on Dark Side of the Ring, but I just watched the Sensational Sherry Dark Side of the Ring. I was at a con with her once. She was really nice. Oh, good pull down. Good sell by Scorp. That was beautiful. That was done really, really, really well. That's such a small moment that I don't think a lot of people would fucking call out. But that was done so well. All right, commercial break. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's have some fun convos tonight. Oh. You want a scissor?
Can I have your youth?
Sure.
Commit to the Skittle. Keep eating. You live here now.
Best day ever. Commit to the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
I'm ahead of you. Yeah, I'm on a eczema commercial. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Has anyone ever been around or worked with Sandman in recent days? It's not awesome. It's not awesome. He's an old ECW guy. He is kind of an asshole. He was an unathletic version of Stone Cold Steve Austin. He just drank beers and tried to brawl fight everybody, and he came out to Enter Sandman by Metallica, and he would come to the ring with a bunch of beers because he was shoot drunk before he wrestled because ECW, and he would drink the beers and then smash them over his head 100 times, and 9 times out of 10 he would start the match already bleeding from the beer cans that he smashed, and he would smash like 35 of them and drink like 9 of them on the way to the ring, and then wrestle a match, and it was half-assed and terrible, but everyone thought he was awesome. Yeah. But he drank beer, so he was cool. He was edgy and cool. I don't know. I worked with him twice, and I thought both times he was kind of an asshole. All he did was talk shit on all the young talent that was there and asking why they have people on their lines and no one's at his line. That's what he kept saying. And I was like, because they're relevant right now and doing things, and they actually learn how to become professional wrestlers.
Was he like
Him and Matt Hardy were at a show. Yeah, he looks like a corpse. He has so much makeup on his face. And
Was he like well known?
huh?
Was he like well known?
The Sandman?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a pretty big character in ECW. And he'll literally get it, like he shows up, he'll do his meet and greet, and then usually he comes in and does a spot where he gets in the ring and hits somebody with a kendo stick. I've seen him hit the guy with the kendo stick. Like he goes out to the curtain. Right before he goes out the curtain, he literally packs up his bag and leaves it by the door. He walks in, hits the guy with the kendo stick. He rolls out of the ring, walks out, gets his bag, collects his envelope, and dips. Just leaves. He's like, I'm out. I'm not staying for the whole show. Yeah, you get one time to put him in front of the crowd to make money back off of him, and then he's not sticking around to the end of the show and going back out and sitting at a table. He's out of there. He's out. Yeah, he gets his book, he gets his bag, and he's gone.
This Saturday, as we mentioned, Full Gear presented by DC at the Prudential Center in Newark.
You know who I've been seeing so much on my social media, and I've seen more of them on social media than I've ever seen them on TV for the respective product they worked. Dina Perazzo and fucking Abaddon. That's like all of my TikTok is all Dina videos, and my Instagram is all Abaddon.
I have well, not Abaddon. I have like actual, you know, their actual profile on my Facebook, but I do see a lot of their stuff on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
I don't really see a lot of Dina Perazzo.
They just posted a photo of them with like essentially no makeup on.
They do that constantly. But they also do like makeup tutorials, and they also do clothing.
So the crazy thing is, I would say most of Abaddon's run on television, anytime they put a post up and their face didn't have anything on it, they would put like a sticker over their face. They're very, very protective of showing themselves without their makeup. I don't know if they were subconscious or if they were protective of it.
Maybe that was more of the company.
That's possible too.
The character.
Yeah, Scorpio did put on some muscle, but he still moves really, really, really well. Scorpio became a thick daddy. He was a really good TNT champion. There's no way Dante Martin's getting a 3-fall pin over fucking Josh Alexander.
Yeah, he's developed a lot in the last 5 years here at AEW. I would consider this
I think it's still an 18 by 18. This one I'm on TV right now looks 20 by 20. Hmm?
Do you think I should keep the AEW logo?
Sure. That's it. Roll the credits.
Incredible. Oh, that's how you say that in Spanish. That's the easy one. Drop the D.
Yeah, I think that's a 20 by 20 they're using right now.
Well, Alexander, the so-called captain of the team, guiding himself and the Young Bucks to victory, and now Don Callis entering the ring. And very confident about the answer for the Young Bucks. Joining the Don Callis family. And other members of the Don Callis family, they come in. Davis.
I hope Brian Cage comes back soon. I like Brian.
I have something important to say. For the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander.
Yo, suck! That guy got on the camera.
The world is watching. The world is waiting for Matt and Nick, for you two, to make the official announcements that you are joining
If the ref was Bryce,
Dallas family.
I don't think Bryce needs to go back to school anytime soon. He used to run a school.
It's okay. No, stop that. Don't listen to them. I know this is a big moment for you guys. You're a little nervous. Can I remind you that since we've been associated, the money's been flowing. You've had ring entrances again. You've had limousines again. You're getting booked in big matches again. It's in your best interest, guys, to join the family. Now, announce it for these people.
Yeah, Bryce was a ref, he was a commentator, he was a booker. He does a lot backstage for AEW too. He runs a lot of shit.
Okay, guys.
He was a Chikara guy.
I just want to remind you here that AEW can be a very dangerous place.
Trent came back and then he's gone again.
AEW,
I think Trent did his bit with
bad stuff.
Chuck, and then they kind of just did him and Chuck rivalry, and then they called it like he just called it.
What happened to Kenny Omega? Is what he's doing.
No, they have a pay-per-view match still, so they're not going to do anything tonight.
But they're gonna set it up.
Yeah, they're planting the seed that Kenny is eventually gonna Kenny and the Bucks are gonna get back together. I use a Chuck quote all the time. Actually, I used it at a wrestling show this weekend. When I get nerves or I get nervous or I get anxiety before a show, I always think of a story that a friend of mine said. He says he was working a show with Chuck, and Chuck gets in the ring and he's nervous and he has nerves and he's still like at that point in his career, something that he would have, and he's going over his match and he's shadowing and he's doing his thing, and he's like getting frustrated, and then he just goes over to the corner and he yells really, really loud, like not really loud, but to himself, but everyone heard. He goes, "It's fucking pro wrestling. This is stupid. No one fucking cares at the end of the day. So just go out and have fun." And then he said that to himself and then rolled out of the ring, and that was his warm-up. And then he came out and killed it later on that in the show. So anytime and I don't mean it to be disrespectful or be like, I hate wrestling and it's stupid and nobody cares, but like sometimes in the grand scheme of things, it is kind of silly and stupid that you're there for fucking gas money or a handshake and a thank you and fucking for a handful of fans who probably won't remember it until next month again anyway. So it's just like, go out there, get your rep, have fun, be safe, and Jungle Express. The fuck's he bringing? A palm tree?
It's a chair.
He has a shovel. I don't know what. He's a vacuum cleaner.
They came to clean house, you know. I hate that.
I'm doing good, Hunter. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Batman's favorite wrestler is Kenny Omega. That's canon. That's a canon statement in the AEW DC comic book crossover Batman tells Kenny Omega is his favorite wrestler.
He's still walking pretty gingerly after that attack by Josh Alexander. Yeah, definitely still whipping on that ankle.
I love that this team's back.
I'm joined by the babes of wrath. Ladies, you're headed into the semifinals of the AEW Women's Tag Team Tournament. You're taking on
That's a cool Willow shirt.
of Sin. You guys had quite the run-in with them at Blood and Guts.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Sky Woman were the very first women in Blood and Guts. And I took her and I threw her into that cage. And I made her. She was still smiling. Yeah, isn't that cool? Maybe I didn't hit her hard enough. Maybe I didn't bleed enough. But after our semifinals match, we're going to be the only people smiling. That's right. You know, because we got fun, excitable, and bodacious. And because of that, some people might not take us seriously. Like Athena and Mercedes.
But haven't that turned out the way?
I think they win the tournament. I think they have a really good shot of being the tag team champions.
Women in AEW, and we claw and we scratch and pull. We are going to be the first ever AEW Women's Tag Team Champion. Who are we?
Willow twerks. All right. And chest bumps. Oh, speaking of, so I always say, yeah, Tony and Mina are. That's such a good call. Tony and Mina are probably gonna win it all. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Tony and Mina. I keep forgetting they're in it. Yeah, you're right. It's not. Tony and Mina are the first ever tag team champions, unfortunately.
Earlier this week, we lost one of the legendary voices of our sport, professional wrestling. And Excalibur, he was one of the legendary voices of my childhood. Bob Caudle passed away at age 95. He was not only was a great announcer.
Oh, Bob Caudle passed away. I didn't know that.
I worked with him in 1985. To be able to stand beside Bob Caudle, microphone was one of the biggest moments of my life. The world is going to miss Bob Caudle, the professional wrestling world, but the entire world. Our best goes out to his sons, Bob Jr., Mike, and his daughter, Lisa, and everyone who knew Bob Caudle. What a great person. If there is ever a Wrestling Hall of Fame for announcers, Bob Caudle should be the first name on the ballot. Rest in peace, Bob.
You see about Rebel? Rebel has lung cancer. That shit sucks. I loved Rebel. Rebel was like my favorite part about Britt Baker segments.
Every day, more and more people are finding out. If you haven't shopped at Alexander Nissan, you haven't gotten the best deal. Alexander Nissan has over 200 new Nissans available. Right now, get over $7,000 off a new 2025 Frontier. Or get $7,300 off a new 25 Rogue all-wheel drive. Or an amazing $92.95 off a new 25 Pathfinder. Further proof that if Alexander Nissan isn't your only stop, it could be your last stop. Because we're taking the deals the other guys won't.
They all want the Emirates NBA Cup. Look at that. 30 teams, 6 weeks, nowhere to hide. The hungriest will plays. The rest will be left behind.
The fish is high stakes action.
Everyone wants that cup.
But only one will capture.
Well, isn't lymphoma essentially lung cancer? In the lungs, right?
Well, it could attack the lungs, but it also could go into your lymph nodes, so that could go into your throat, that could go into your armpits.
I thought hers was lymphoma, but it's in the lungs, which is essentially. Her name is Rebel.
I'm not sure what kind she has, but there's a lot of different kinds of cancers.
I have to look. I could have sworn it was. It's lymphoma, but I
When I was little, my mom used to say I never stop moving. Always racing, always chasing.
I don't know. Anyway, she has something that's not good. It's not really good at all, and she's gonna be in she's gonna have a little battle on her hands.
Really fast.
85 miles per hour. Sokka, unlock the superpower of a great night's sleep.
The Colonel was obsessed with making the perfect flicky holiday pot pie. Ever since he was gifted his very first fork. The Colonel lived, so we eat chicken. It's the best $4.99 you'll spend this season.
It definitely sucks.
Chicken pot pie.
Here's the thing, Ted. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't think fucking Britt's coming back. I don't think DMD is coming back to AEW. I think she's done. I don't know. I don't know all the ins and outs or the interest, like, but the stuff I have been hearing is she does not have a good. She's not revered very well backstage anymore at AEW. When they didn't bring her back in Pittsburgh and they ended the show on a women's segment, I don't think she's coming back. This match is going to be fucking awesome. When WWE let him go, everyone on the indie scene was like, I want a Shelton Benjamin match. Please give me a Shelton Benjamin match. And I believe one of those guys who said he wants a Shelton Benjamin match on my podcast is getting a Shelton Benjamin match right now. Yes.
Inception. I was just going to say, I've never started parts of that. Of that, but I made sure you could still see Speedwalk.
Yes. Yeah, I had Speedball on my podcast. Yeah, I have you would say names on the podcast. I've had Ricardo Rodriguez, Speedball, Lindsay Dorado. I feel like there's another one in there. I mean, I think he's a name. That's what I was gonna say. I say he's a name, but HC Loke. I had HC Loke on the podcast. Speed. I've said this before, but you have never heard this before, Ted. But so I interviewed Speedball, right around the time when he wrestled Kenny Omega. No, Will Ospreay in Impact Wrestling. It was still Impact, I think, before they switched over. And we did the interview, and the only reason that main reason he did it is he throws wrestling shows at a local bar that Tony Deppen owns where I live, and I helped with like the production and did a lot of cool stuff there. ABJ podcast on Apple Podcast, but it is also, the video is on YouTube and audio is on every podcast app. But yeah, so I pretty much said, man, I know it's a long shot, but if you're ever interested in doing a podcast, let me know. And he said, let's set up a date right now. And I was like, what do you mean? And he essentially agreed to do an interview, and I was fucking stunned. And we did the interview, and he said, hey, technically you should reach out to Impact. I did this without their permission, but I wanted to help you out. So send the footage to Impact and just kind of be like, hey, I filmed this. Speedball said it was cool. Let me just maybe get permission from them, and maybe it'll open up more doors for you, and they'll be like, oh man, this is really, really good. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Impact wrote me and said, don't post this episode until we review it. and don't ever ask our talent again for interviews. Come through us first. And at the time, I had like 5 or 6 friends at Impact Wrestling, who all agreed to kind of do podcasts or said they would do it. And then they just never responded. And I emailed them back like 5 or 6 times, and I sat on it for months and months. And then I eventually was like, hey, I really want to air this. And they didn't respond again. And I messaged Speedball, and I was like, hey, man, I they're not getting back to me. I unfortunately, I want to thank you. I really want to thank you for your time and being willing to do the podcast, but I don't think I'm going to be able to air it. And I said, if I sit on any longer, all these stories are kind of like obsolete, And he's like, fucking post it. He's like, do it. He goes, I don't care. I'll take the heat. If they say anything, I'll tell them I told you to post it. So I will always, 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 always love Speedball. And yes, Speedball's wife, Veda, she's amazing. I have worked with Veda a handful of times in different locations. I've got to do commentary with Veda before. Veda's a very, very, very nice woman. Love them to death. Actually, I said woman, but I don't know. I think they might identify. I don't remember. For safety reasons, I'll say I love them very much. They're very nice. And I've got a chance to work with Speedball and Veda now on numerous occasions.
Question.
But here at Aubrey Alexander Toyota, our favorite season starts in November. Wrestling. Take down the winter weather in a new round 4 with over 20 to choose from. Go to reversal on high rates with as low as 2.99% for 72 months on new Tundras. Escape your old vehicle and save on a certified pre-owned with over.
Yes, I'm listening.
I want to wish Lock Haven University wrestling team good luck this season, and a special shout out to my son Alfred. Go get him, kid. Aubrey Alexander Toyota has the lowest price.
Should we?
Guaranteed. Hey guys, this is
I think that one looks cooler.
from Blaze Alexander, Greater Hampton GMC. I just want to give thanks. I'm thankful for being part of the community and being able to.
Yeah, no, Speedball's super sick. I love him. I love him to death. I would recommend Speedball all day long. Lindsay was a cool interview too. I really liked my Lindsay interview. I wish I can get more names. But a lot of time, I'm going to be honest, a lot of times talent or companies see my subscribers and views, and they're like, your quality is good, your interviews are good, but you don't have enough views or reach or followers, our engagement. So we're gonna pass. So I lose a lot of opportunities. It's not because sometimes content creators are better than you. It's just sometimes content creators have a bigger following. And even though I'm a content creator who is already still doing my reps with backstage interviewing and ring announcing and commentary, and I'm at shows and I'm working my ass off, any other wrestling content creator from TikTok who just does what I'm doing with watch-alongs, who doesn't really have any experience in the business whatsoever, can literally walk into a show and get any job he wants because they clout chase the views and the followers and the subscribers. So it's a struggle sometimes. But we're working on it. The more I keep the more I keep, being consistent here and streaming. I know we don't have a shit ton of people watching and commenting, but I'm thankful for the 4 or 5 that we have. But I'll eventually get there. The community I had kind of has fallen. People have things going on in their personal lives, so it's been a little bit of a struggle, but we'll find and meet new people. Like Ted's a brand new viewer, so we'll just slowly one by one get more and more people and just keep growing this again and be here try to do 3 days a week, try to post more content, just keep grinding and putting it out there. Stop playing with your food and eat. We don't clout chase here. That's good. Most places I work, they either cloud chase or they whoever the biggest money mark is, who's willing to give them the most money, gets the most opportunities at the company.
The number 1 and 2 spots are so crucial. Yeah, absolutely. And Speedball's got a real opportunity right now to take advantage of that. Be the number 2 spot in that casino gauntlet match. What he has to do is he has to stick and move. When he gets the number 2 spot in the B2B, your man's 1 and 2 going at each other. Started. How about that? You know, my Bailey, that shooting star press. Benjamin, though, out on 1. You don't win matches flying through the air. You win them by pinning your opponent to the back, to the canvas, on his back.
Good save.
Mike Bailey now to his feet. He has the high ground and launching. Finishing with those kicks.
One of my favorite speedball matches is so random. Like if I would have said, "Hey, I watched this match," and it was fucking sick, but it was Paul London versus fucking Speedball Mike Bailey. It was everything you want and more. It was comedy. It was technical. It was babyface heel shit. It was fucking so good. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Oh, I interviewed Paul London. I did an interview with Paul London, but not like a full interview. I did a five questions with ABJ with Paul London. I have a 5 questions with ABJ with Colby Carino. I have a 5 question with ABJ with Sexy Eddie. I have a 5 question with ABJ with Ultra Mantis, which if you're an independent guy or Ultra Car guy, that one is super special because he doesn't do interviews. And then when he does, it's because he respects you or he vibes with you. So check. I'm just gonna mute real quick. Huh?
Like your only Saturday. I know you want to.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't happen, then we just sit here and watch it and stream it and hang out. Oh, a shooting star was great. But I unmuted. Sorry, should have told you. Are those Pan Am references on his trunks? Probably.
Yeah, it's very hard to keep Shelton Benjamin's shoulders down for a count of 3. You would almost have to knock him out. Well, that didn't work. I think he just succeeded in dismantling. I agree, man.
I would never take that. But from what everyone who says that they take that move from Speedball, they said that he's so good at body distribution that it doesn't even hurt. Yeah, like weight distribution, which I don't know how you backflip and land knee first on someone's sternum and not hurt them. But everyone that I've heard take it says it's cake. Jesus, Speedball. Oh. Fuck, the ref fucked this one up. That was a 3. That was supposed to be the 3. Paul Turner fucked up that finish. I mean, they fixed it, but that should have never happened like that. Literally, Speedball was whispering to him, thank you for the match. And I think Paul Turner was saying, I think Paul Turner heard something else. MVP is shooting right now. MVP getting in the ring and getting off commentary and then saying, don't raise his hand and push them. That's 100% MVP saying, you fucked up. That was shoot. That's shoot right there. That was a good match, though. Really good match. All right. I'm going to put this out there. If you haven't watched both shows, don't just answer because you hate another company. I'm trying to be completely unbiased. Was that match as good as Javon Evans and Gunther? I think they both did a good job telling the story they needed to tell. But I thought Javon Evans and Gunther was a really, really good match. I think that was the best match on Raw. That's the only reason I'm putting it in the spectrum of this style match, is I thought Javon Evans versus Gunther was the best match on Raw on the Raw show this week. And so far, that match has been the best show on Dynamite, but I don't think it beats the Javon Evans and Gunther match. The finish definitely takes us the wins out of the sale, yeah.
Things change. Now T-Mobile has the best network by like a lot. But I'm just another guy in an ad saying the same thing, only first and true. Check out T-Mobile and experience what it means to have America's best network.
Do we get a MJF return of the pay-per-view since HS is the first 2 in the match? I don't know. I've really been slacking on on independent wrestling. I definitely need to get better with it again. I used to watch a lot of IWTV and Fight and Thriller, and then I would watch stuff online and I would look at my friends' matches and watch them. But I've been really, really, really slacking. Like I haven't even watched last week was the first full week where I watched a full week of TV wrestling. The only thing I didn't watch was NXT. I watched Raw, SmackDown, and AEW. So yeah, I'm slowly getting in. I was going to take the off season for football season and not watch anything wrestling and then come back. And my football team sucks and they're not worth watching. So I was like, fuck it. I go back to wrestling. I watch OVW every week, either live or for Saturday nights. Okay. Is Al Snow still running that? Al Snow, and I think Mickey James was helping him for a little bit there too. Here comes the Death Riders. Oh, this is the tag. Is this the women's tag? Is this Marina? Yeah, it looks that way. Oh no, Mox is wrestling. I forgot. I can't say too much about it, but I'll say a little bit because it was on social media, and if you know, you know. I struggle a little bit with OVW, because I had some friends work there, and I'll say this right now: I don't mind if wrestlers after their match have a beer or have beer in the locker room after their match, or if after their match they smoke a little bit. I honestly don't really mind if wrestlers smoke before their match, as long as it's something they clear with their opponent. And if their opponent doesn't like it, then don't do it. But OVW had a situation where there was some talent that didn't want the people that they were working against to be, they wanted them to be sober when they got in the ring, and it caused a lot of problems. And those talent, actually, things almost got physical because the talent were deemed to be snitches and tattletales, and people in the locker room tried to like assault them, and it was a bad look. And those people then left that promotion because they thought they were super unprofessional. So that's why I struggle a little bit with OVW. And I know everyone's a fan of that one girl, but I'm really not.
Who's coming out?
Paragon.
That's the end of Heartache from Kill Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he was coming out.
Yeah, Paragon is Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly.
Who's that in the background? Blurry.
They made his entrance look even worse. I love it.
Does he even have the one pyro still?
Yep. That one shitty pyro. I think that might be her name. I don't really know. She's like the bougie. She's the bougie girl. I watched the documentary a little bit on Netflix, and during the documentary is when it happened, and they do talk about it, but it was such a slap on the wrist, and they didn't care, and they definitely didn't showcase everything that happened. Why would he shave his belly? What's wrong with belly hair? Courtney doesn't like a little happy trail.
Question, but does it grow as fast as the head hair?
No, it doesn't. You can not shave your chest or belly your entire life, and it will not grow as long as your fucking head hair. I want to know the science behind it. I need to understand why body hair doesn't grow like head hair.
Dermatologist, or find a dermatologist. We need to find a dermatologist. Do we have one of those?
A dermatologist?
Yeah.
I've never seen a dermatologist in my life. Actually, I might have when I had my baked bean in my chest. But
What?
I had like a weird growth scab thing. You know that really disgusting scar on my chest? I had like a weird growth there.
Oh.
Yeah. I tell people I got stabbed, but I mean I did by a doctor. But don't let the truth get in the way of a good story, you know? Jesus, you're gonna get us high in here.
But I want the stitches, since I'm gonna do crochet sleeves. I'm going to like kind of how I did the Orange Cassidy one.
You're making a full sweater?
Yeah.
I'd keep it a crop top.
Well, it's not a crop top. It's a full sweater. It's full length. I had to. It's an extra large shirt. I'll put it in a medium sweater.
I cut my Maddie, I don't know if I can read that. Meat puppet hair is said in the statement. Yeah, that's fucking funny. Fucking meat puppet hair. I gotta mute quick, guys. So give me 1 second. So here's my question here. Why would you have this tag match without having Kyle in it? Maybe they said on commentary that Kyle's like overspent from blood and guts and he can't wrestle, and I just missed it. But like, I get Orange Cassidy's the bigger star, but why would you not have the guy who just choked out Jon Moxley or made Jon Moxley not choke him out? Why would you not have the guy to make him tap out in this match? Yeah, Marina's work husband's beating up her actual husband. Nope.
Cassidy was hanging out to the ropes. Meanwhile, Roderick Strong, though, brought him to his feet. Triple combination there. I'm surprised Orange Cassidy was able to hang on to the ropes like that. Me too. After having his hands stapled to his pockets last week. Cassidy only rolls through. Stop! Orange Cassidy! Orange Cassidy, I thought it was done after almost caught in midair that time. Here he goes. Orange Cassidy. Through the ropes, Claudio.
Oh, he almost got caught. Claudio just saved him. Orange is like, please don't fucking drop me on my shoulder. I just fucking came back. Every fucking 3 months I'm injured. I can't. Please just take it easy on me. I'm fragile. I'm older.
You want to show it off?
Hmm?
Did you want to show it off what I got so far?
This is the project so far that Lily's working on. Is this up for grabs on the website?
We will do eventually.
She took, oh my God. She took my Acclaim t-shirt and she's turning it into a sweater, and where the sleeves are cut off are going to be crocheted sleeves.
On the arms and on the neckline and
On the neckline.
bottom. I'm gonna
And then she's going to sew you're going to put sewing on this.
I'm gonna crochet it around.
That's what I mean, like crochet stitch.
Yeah. I'm not gonna like actually crochet it.
So that's an exclusive Acclaim shirt that you only can get from the website or from the Pro Wrestling Crate. So that's an exclusive shirt, and she's turning it into a custom sweater. It'll be a size extra large.
Medium.
It's a medium. Sorry, a size medium.
Came from an extra large shirt. It's gonna be a medium.
Yeah, it's gonna be a medium size sweatshirt. Ted said sold already.
Huh?
Ted in the chat, the new guy said sold.
Ted, how do you feel about hot pink sleeves? I'll even show you the color.
Well, I don't know if they've seen they heard the size and it might change, but
if you would like something custom, I have all different sizes. I can make any size.
next Halloween she should be you, ABJ. My 6'3", 190 frame will make it work. What size t-shirt do you wear?
I could cut off the bottom and make it a crop top.
You can make it a crop top if you want. But who's your favorite AEW star? Because
we probably have at least one.
So I have.
Can you
hold on a second. I have, no lie, probably sitting in my collection 2,000 t-shirts.
At least 500.
No, when we counted before I moved, there were
12 totes with about 30 to 40 t-shirts in each tote. So
I was close with 2,000.
I would say like 500.
I think it's more. I have blacklight pink tattoos.
Oh, I love that.
That's cool. Yeah, so I have t-shirts for so much stuff, and I'm going through and getting rid of all of my t-shirts.
If you angle your whole computer instead of the camera.
So if you look back behind this microphone, this entire shelf is all t-shirts that have different wrestlers that Lily can make projects with. He's a size large. He likes Kenny, Killswitch, and the Acclaimed. Pull the Killswitch shirt.
Only Acclaimed shirt I have I don't have. I have one Kenny shirt, but I gave it to my daughter.
The kill
Sorry.
switch. The one that got wet.
I have. That wasn't kill switch.
Yes, it is.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's
Or not kill
Switchblade.
switch.
That's Switchblade.
Switch. He says sorry. Kenny King Switch.
Switchblade.
Yeah, King Switch. That's what he calls it. He goes by King Switch. Yeah, Switchblade Jay White.
I have one, and I want to make something. How do you feel? I heard the.
Oh, the
hot
face shirt.
Pink, hold on. I heard the hot pink denim or the hot pink
Tattoos.
You took that face shirt back. Off
Did I? Okay, cool.
first of all. Actually, your brother might have took it. But secondly, how do you feel about olive drab, like military style shit? I want to do a like.
Oh yeah, like military style.
Military style jacket with this one.
Actually, I have this jacket here that
Yeah, like legit, just for shits and gigs, for like the idea of it. It would be something of this nature, probably like a vest, and then with like that for a giant like back patch.
like a back patch, yeah. And then we could probably find. I have one, but I could find another one on eBay, which is essentially a Bullet Club Gold patch or something like that. We could put a patch on like the sleeve or something. But
We also have the shit ton of pins that if he's willing to part with
yeah, I don't know if I'm willing to
I
part with
might
my
be
pins,
able
but
to add
But we have all these wrestling T-shirts, and she likes to make all these cute. Well, Courtney says that's cute, go girl, and I read cute, and that's why I said it. But she's making all these projects of different wrestling stuff. She actually made me these hand warmers for work, but I still need my fingers open so I can drive and type in my gun. So it's just kind of like a fingerless gloves essentially. But I told her if she makes any color fingerless gloves and puts giant X's on them, they could be like CM Punk hand warmers. And so that's on the list of stuff she's gonna try as well. Oh yeah, show your Eddie Guerrero jacket off. That's really cool. So this is a jacket she made for herself that she's in the process of working on. There's still more that has to be done, but she made herself a custom Eddie Guerrero jacket. So she bleached the front of this jacket, and then in the bleach she painted it. So that's that jacket, and then on the back is
Another one of his t-shirts.
another T-shirt that was converted into a back patch.
It's not sewed on yet, so like don't mind the edges coming off. It'll
Yeah.
look better when it's done.
She's gonna put some other Eddie Guerrero quotes and things on them. Actually, you know who I would gift something to somebody? I will pay for whatever it costs for you to make it, and I'll send it to her as a gift for Courtney. I don't know if it got sold. I hope it didn't get sold, but it's probably in one of my totes upstairs. But I have that red Thunder Rosa shirt. She's a Thunder Rosa fan. I have like 2 or 3 Thunder Rosa shirts, yeah. But we can make her, I know she's a Thunder fan, and we can make her a Thunder shirt that she can go and wear at her promotion. And it's a custom Witchcraft by Lily Thunder Rosa shirt. I think I have 2 Thunder shirts that she could use in my collection. We have to find them though.
So is Ted serious about this Acclaim shirt?
I don't know if he's serious about the Acclaimed one because he's a large and this is a medium.
I have other sweatshirts that can turn it into a large. I have, but it would be black, not gray.
No, I think you should keep with your vision and sell it the way it is, and then if we'll find something else in his size.
So I have the same type of yarn in pink where it's got the arms. And I think that was really dope. But I can't decide between the blue and pink. So like maybe I'll just do that. I'm gonna do the pink one.
Why don't you just make the sleeves blue and then the ends, the cuffs, and the neck pink? I think that's the move.
Okay. Do you think where I attach it, I should?
Maddie, my dog's gonna die. I'm gonna eat her on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Listen, if that's the way his family celebrates. Oh, now here comes Kyle. He's getting kicked in the back and he won't let go of it. Kyle's so good. And he wakes up! He's back! Break it. I'm serious about the Acclaim stuff. If it doesn't fit, I'll put it in the basement bar at the house with my other collection.
Okay, well, in that do you want blue sleeves or pink sleeves? Because I can't decide.
I'm so happy Kyle's back. Like his neck was so bad. So the fact that he's back is so good.
And since you've given me a taste for blood, I want no holds barred. And just like blood and guts, the history books will say you get out. It's just personal. What is it? Presented by DC. Will Moxley accept? Will it be made official? We will let you know as soon as we find out. Yeah, John Moxley hates this crowd reminding him that he tapped out. I was watching around. Wow.
Also, any word on Camille? Been searching the dirt sheets for an update. I think Camille had beef. So the rumors are Camille had beef with Mercedes about her booking and didn't like her booking. So essentially she left.
But we won't take anything from you. You have proven without a doubt that you are one of the greatest professional wrestling tag teams in history. And you have proven that you are one of the best in AEW. But what you haven't proven is that you can beat us. And this Saturday at Full Gear, you'll be going home empty-handed. Because we're going to keep these AEW.
Yeah, when you're the champion, as long as Mox was, your next run after that should be taking some losses and developing a different character where you're showing weakness or not winning as much. And I think Mox is doing the right thing. I know a lot of fans they hate that he's diminishing himself, but it's needed. It's needed. And the fact that it's Kyle getting the push, I think is really cool because Kyle deserves it.
It's time for a reset. From breakfast to late night, McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value deals are back only at McDonald's.
I didn't like Brodito at first, but they're growing on me.
I like Brodito. How could you not like Brody.
I think because I want Brody to be more of a singles guy, but they don't know how to book big guys to be singles stars. So I think they're just sticking him in a tag team, and that I felt like diminishes him a little bit. But I think he's really found himself with a tag team with Bandito. But also like I think that there's so many there at the time there was so many good tag teams in the tag team division that they were breaking up and making singles guys, and then Brodito were kind of the only ones left. And I felt like they weren't getting like good people to work with. But now we have Jungle Express back, the Bucks are back, FTR's back, possibly the Clan coming back. So we're building up a tag team division. Paragon is now looking like a tag team. Like there's a lot of potential in the tag team division.
Started taking it before because I had seen that it worked with my friend. Nutrafol really takes the time to do the research, to do the clinical studies, and I really respect how it works from the inside out.
Nutrafol was able to bring my hair back to life, and it keeps getting thicker and fuller. It felt real good to dish that.
Start your hair growth.
Bandito or Brody? Brody is everything I've ever heard of Brody is he's amazing and a class act dude.
That grime on your teeth is cloud bacteria, and it can spread to other parts of your body.
Yeah, I want the guns back too.
It's antibacterial technology.
But I also think as soon as the guns contracts are done, they're not going to re-sign, and I think they're going to go to NXT. I think the guns are pretty much destined to be an NXT tag team, and as soon as they're available to do so.
Picture finding the best carrier rates with ease. Feel what it would be like to save time and money with ShipStation. So you can focus on growing your business. Start your free trial today at ShipStation.com. I struggled with drinking for 15 years. Alcohol affected my job, health, and relationships. I tried self-help, therapy, and 12-step programs, but my drinking got worse and worse. Until I tried medication proven to make it easier to drink less. A daily pill that curbs cravings and reduces drinking. Today, I no longer feel the urge to drink. That's why I founded Or Health, to help others drink less. Well, today, 3 out of 4 Or Health members drink less.
You want them to go to New Japan for a stint? That's possible. Colton's still out hurt. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to be one of those teams that when he gets back, they'll do what they have to get out of their contract. Because I think if they try to leave, they'll get. I think Tony, unless Tony's kind of backing out of that whole thing where he's adding more time on people's contracts for injuries. But I think when the guns are free, they're gonna dip out. They are giant Sean marks, and I think the second they have a chance to work with Sean, they're taking it.
$1 million, $2 million, $10 million. No amount of money is going to save you from what we are going to do. So not only you, but to you, Don. So on Saturday, get a good night's rest. Count those money.
So just as a quick heads up, I will not be streaming a watch along for the pay-per-views possibly this month at all. So this one and Survivor Series. I have a show the same night as Full Gear, so I will be working my show, and I probably won't get back in time for it. So I'm gonna say something right now, and I need you to read between the lines. If you want to check out and hang out and do a hangout for the pay-per-view, or really any pay-per-views or PLEs, our Discord is always doing some type of hangout session. So during pay-per-views. So if you maybe are struggling financially or you don't have access to anything, you can go in and at least hear what's happening or have conversations about the pay-per-view while it's happening live, because there's usually people in there in the Discord with cameras on and stuff, chatting and hanging out during pay-per-views. Links are below if you want to check out our Discord. My only thing is if you do come out and hang out for the Discord, just thank the person who's hosting that night. Appreciate their time. I like Alex Windsor. I would definitely sign Brozilla though. Are you in our Discord, Ted? Did you join? I know some recent people joined, but I don't. Sometimes the names in Discord and the names in YouTube are not the same, so I kind of miss it. And not everyone does like the intro of like, hey, I'm this person. This is how I found the Discord. So I don't make it mandatory either. There's some Discords that if you don't do an intro post, they kick you out immediately. They just boot you, which is smart because Discord does have problems with bots a lot.
Championships for, of course, was the interim Ring of Honor Women's World Television Championship.
So in my bio of this video, there's a link tree. If you click the link tree, there's a Discord icon in the top. All of the social media icons are there if anyone you want to follow, but there's a Discord link. If you click it, it takes you right. It opens up Discord right away and takes you right to it, and you can join. All my links are in that link tree, so you can check out my merch, where you can follow me on social media, the whole nine.
Showing no ill effects from the blood and guts match 1 week ago. To the leg, press attempted. Riho kicks out. Sweep by Riho, lateral price.
Rio's never done it for me. C Fluid, what's going on, bud? Thank you for coming and hanging out.
December 5th, collision following night, Columbus. Once again, Saturday, December 6th, AEWTIX.com. You're scanning QR code at the bottom of your screen. Then December 10th, Tony, we're heading to Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm sorry, I don't like what Mina and Tony are wearing. It's very different. It's interesting that Mina picked a shirt that doesn't show her bust. She's actually wearing something that shows 0 to no cleavage, which is like her whole identity. So I don't like. She's still doing like the sexy and the shoulder shakes and stuff, but it seems like they're both wearing very old retro classic wrestling singlets. But she's doing the black and Tony's doing the more pure white. It's funny. I see what they're going for. It's definitely not modern looking. Your birthday is in 1 month, ABJ. I don't know what you're talking about, Maddie. I think you're a liar. I don't have birthdays. Oh, there we go. Ted's now in the Discord. Welcome, buddy. We're growing the cult. The cult is growing. We got Ted now. That warms my heart. Listen, not every stream you're going to get 100 new people or 75 new people or whatever it may be, but get one quality person every couple months. I'm fine with that. I love all of you all so much, right? I appreciate you all, but we need to find the Money Mark fans, all right? Daddy needs to stop working in factories, so I need like, and Lily needs a new back, and she also wants to buy some titties at some point in the future. I want to buy her titties because I don't know. No, I don't need her to have them, but it was a just joke we always had that she's gonna try to buy boobs one day. But yeah. Anyway, we need to get super chats, donations, and memberships going because I just don't want to work in factories my whole life.
You don't work in a factory. You work in a warehouse.
Warehouse, factory, same shit.
You're
I
not making
don't want
stuff,
to.
you're moving stuff.
I don't want to do it forever. I want to be a content creator. I want this to be my job. I want to make content forever, but it's not likely, and I know that. But I'm appreciative of everybody that's here. Wait, new titties will break a back. It's very possible. It's already bad. Her back's already in bad enough shape. But I'm sure that won't help the situation at all. But no, she's gonna get a brand new back. She's gonna be like
I'm not getting a new back. I'm getting part of my back taken out.
Yeah.
Not replace it.
You're gonna be like fucking Edge. Edge got all that. He got a fusion and everything, and now look at him.
Getting a fusion.
All right, you're in the same boat. You're
I
getting
wanna get a fusion.
you're getting back surgery. Edge was able to come back. Tommaso Ciampa was able to come back. You'll be good. Do I know who George Lopez is, ABJ? The comedian? Get saline. Oh, if she get breast implants, get saline. Not. I don't know what that means. What's saline and what's the other one? I thought saline's the only thing you can get.
There's like the jelly ones.
Aren't they saline?
Well, there's different stuff.
Still
Like,
more
there's
clear at
ones-
1 year.
So it's basically like which ones are more liquid and which ones have
If you're
more like
allergic to
buoyancy to them.
Allergic reactions can occur and they can be severe. Eye problems can occur.
Spatchcock that spine and get a new one. I don't know what spatchcock means. I'm not a handyman. I don't know how to fix shit. I just do shit on the internet. Even though I did get told I look like the guy from TikTok that goes, "What? No way." And I thought it was really fucking funny. She's getting a new back and I'm getting a new kidney. There you go, Courtney. Tommy T 1357 just says hi. Just subscribed. That's what I'm fucking talking about. He's got a monster truck in his profile picture. I think that's fucking cool. Welcome to the party. It's a method of removing spines to cock birds.
Oh, spatchcock. Oh. You're talking about like a spread eagle thing. What's it called? The bloody eagle?
No. That's like a medieval torture.
But
He's saying
spatchcocking is how you do a turkey. If you break it open, it's kind of like doing a bloody eagle, I'm pretty sure.
well, blood eagles
But,
two
like,
spikes and then they hang their skin.
Forget the spikes, but
Yeah.
if you still break it in the sternum,
Cook.
you take it through the back,
Cook.
and then you.
It's a food related thing,
Yeah,
not
but-
woodworking.
Yeah. But that's how you.
That's how you remove the spine so you can cook birds.
Yeah, so you could take it out and lay it
Gotcha.
flat.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, it's very close to a blood eagle. Yeah, except the blood eagle leaves the
It's
spine
like
in.
backwards.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite.
Yeah.
It's like a reverse bloody eagle. I wonder why I have body issues.
What? I thought it was Sam Laterne at first. I'm not gonna lie. When I first looked, I was like, I think I worked with
I
her.
haven't met her yet, but I've seen her on Camp League.
Yeah.
But you know, the girl at the gym wearing a sports bra is a fucking problem.
Yeah. How dare you?
Yo, I didn't even. He came back after lunch and was talking about some dumb shit his ex-wife was doing, and I was like, you know what's crazy? That chick knew what the fuck she was doing. She is playing a game, and you can't see that right in front of your face, but you're yelling about some girl at the gym wearing a sports bra because she knows what she's doing.
Yeah. Are you going downstairs?
No.
Oh fuck. I'd like a fudge-o or two. But you don't have to.
I'll get there. Oh, I was actually before Ted at first.
Are we ready for collision? I guess so. We're locked in. We're gonna do the full 3 hours.
That's what I was asking you. How long are we into this?
We still got like an hour yet.
All right. Well, for Tedrick, I'm going outside.
Why would you have to go outside?
Because there's a specific pink yarn I want in my car.
Oh. The fits in this match are killer. Whoever's making the gear at AEW has been killing it. No, they said this one is the.
Or Archer. What's his
They
name?
said to start the show. This show's 3 hours long.
What's his name? Archer.
I'm not sure. Lily. So another thing too. Super chats, donations are. We have to get Lily's merchandise going because she's also trying to save up money because she needs 2 pieces of equipment. She needs like a form fit that you can put things on, and then she also needs a machine that makes seams. And she actually wants to make wrestling gear for people that like already said if she starts making gear, she has a clientele. But
So if you
the
have
machine.
link tree, you can get to my link tree, which has ways you can donate.
Yeah, so there is that's another thing we're trying to save up to. Not so much for my content, but just if you want to support Lily's business and her link tree, she's trying to save up money to get a serger so she can start making clothing and wrestling gear. I'm almost done paying off my cameras I just recently bought, and then I'm getting a portable mobile wireless mic system so I can record better. So that's what I'm saving up for. But that's just mine's something I do through payments, and then they help build my credit a little bit too. But anything helps. Grab some t-shirts, grab some merchandise. Ooh, good spin back kick. Mina's really good. Like her character, I think makes you think she's diminished as a talent, but like Mina's really, really, really talented. Yes, Windsor is the girl Ospreay's dating. Tony's on another level. I think Tony's the most entertaining female on the planet right now when it comes to women's wrestling. I think Tony's so good. Well, isn't this technically Will Ospreay's girlfriend tag teaming with Kenny Omega's girlfriend, wrestling for the women's tag, like qualifying for the women's tag team match? Is it Riho or is it the other one that he's dating? No, Will Ospreay. I'm talking about Kenny Omega.
Oh, I don't know.
Sheeta. Is he with Sheeta or is he with Riho? He's with one of them.
Can't find the arm.
I don't know. I don't know if Kenny ever actually came out about his sexuality, but the rumor always was that he was bi. Which really doesn't matter. Whatever Kenny is, Kenny is. It doesn't change anything. Sheeta is single and ready to mingle and has an OF. Interesting. Good for her. I mean, Megan Bayne and Marie Shafir win, right? Or do you think they go Ty J? Or KJ, yeah. I'm eating a Fudjo. The last two.
Self-control.
Will advance to the semifinals of the AEW Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament. Now there's still one remaining spot in the semis. In this match,
I'm looking for my pink
Tiger TJ take on Marina Shafir and Megan Bain.
See, this is a double bad thing.
I've always heard he was dating Rio too. Oh yeah.
Big time ramifications from Full Gear presented by DC coming up this Saturday, live on pay-per-view and HBO Max.
I'll wait for you to finish eating your fudge pop so we can figure this out.
What? I don't have to figure anything out.
I do.
Well, then eat it.
You're in my way.
Oh, I'm not.
Eat it.
Tensions are incredibly high right now with Full Gear right around the corner this Saturday in New Jersey. But can you please both explain to me why did you agree to stipulations with such high stakes?
I've worked with her a few times and interviewed her as well. I have an interview with Alicia Toot.
This Sunday makes it 4. But not only that, when I win this Sunday, I break the record for the most defenses in a single reign of the TNT Championship.
Juice came back not too long ago.
It's because there is a clear winner and a clear loser, no more excuses. And you are going to thank us when you join.
The glue is getting me extra stoned.
Okay, sorry. So to show you what I mean about these sleeves, it will be looking something of this nature.
Do not talk to me about family, son.
Okay. The question now,
Alicia Toot is not Big Bill's wife. Alicia Toot is engaged to MJF.
here. Okay, so the question here is, do we want the sleeves ombre blue or ombre pink? Or
I say you make the sleeves blue and then you make the cuffs and the neck pink.
but not ombre solid.
No,
Like this with
no,
solid, the same as that,
solid.
or ombre? Questions. These are the questions. These are the questions.
Big Bill. I don't think Big Bill's married to any. He was the only, I think, woman he was in the business dating was Carmella, and that didn't work out too well for him. Oh, they got married, Alicia and MJF. Oh yeah, I did see that, and they went on honeymoon already. I did know that. Alicia's very, very nice. Alicia's a great girl. Fun fact: Alicia and MJF worked for a lot at Creative Pro and other places. Alicia is actually Canadian. And there was a very viral video of him getting interviewed by Alicia, where fans were really, really mad at MJF because he said he called her Tits McGee, and then like 5 years later they're married. He married Tits McGee. Oh, Big Bill dated the AEW Collision announcer. Okay, I didn't know that. I worked with Big Bill before too. He's a really nice guy, and I'm friends with the guy who trained Big Bill.
These are my teeth. A few overlap.
Others are straight, crooked, and cat.
Or the electric cleans better with one simple touch.
No matter what kind of teeth, you gotta brush.
All these dentist-inspired brown brushes hugs and cleans and gets in clean.
I don't know if Fletcher is turning face or if he just becomes badder than the
These are my teeth.
family. Like, I don't think he needs to be a baby face to leave the Don Callis family. Like, The Rock left the Nation of Domination and still stayed a heel. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's cool.
Luxury mattresses.
Keep brushing, besties. Yeah, and
The same guy who trained Big Bill trained Masha, Devon Dudley, Tommy Dreamer. Trying to think of big names. A few of them out there. They're all Johnny Rods. Johnny Rods of New York City. And then the assistant trainer, Cowboy Billy Walker.
That was too convenient. It's a
I think
great
we're good
offer.
for the
What you
day.
done? I set aside a week to sell my car, Clarence. I haven't had free time since 2006. Isn't free time a good thing?
Oh, I got an order today for a Christmas present.
Oh yeah? What do you get?
Someone is getting a Pokemon-inspired cat pack.
Interesting. Do I know them?
You know who ordered it and who's getting it, but I don't think that you will get it.
He can't sleep. But not this Sunday.
Sorry, she was telling me about a project she's making for somebody, and I didn't want to put it on the stream because it was like it's like a Christmas private thing. So I muted. Apologize, guys. Have me your little devil, Ghosty. I'll show that off. So if you look at the background, I have a Gengar. I have a Gengar and a Mew up there that Lily made me. That's crochet. It's really hard to see. There's a MJF scarf right there. She made me. And then here's another thing she made me. My little Diablo.
And answer my question. And don't worry. I am challenging you to legitimate competition. No nonsense. No weapons. No cattle prods. No tasers. No fire. Just me and you. Because the truth is, when you are stripped of all your bells and whistles, there is no way on planet Earth that someone like yourself can compete at the level of a legitimate athlete like me.
Dude, Darby Allin versus Austin Aries is going to be so crazy. Pac looks just like Austin Aries. I don't care what anybody tells me. What title does he have? Oh, he's a trios champion. I didn't know that. Trios tag. I didn't know the Ops had the trios titles. Does anyone know?
Watched it, then win it.
I don't remember. Does anyone know what the Ops logo is supposed to kind of look like? At least in my opinion.
NWO.
No, you actually made one for me.
BCBG.
The CBGB logo. It looks like a CBGB logo. I'm gonna let Lily jump in here real quick and talk to you guys. I got to pee. I've had too many Dr. Peppers.
But yeah, Dr. Pepper works too.
What up, witches? He has no cushion on this chair. This is not good for the back. I don't even think y'all could hear. Sorry. I dig the black and green though. It's giving Elphaba. It's giving the Wizard of Oz. Not obviously not Shibata. He's not giving Elphaba. Oh, My good man. You know what? I just took my friend to a boot barn the other day. So I had to get I was going to get my consultation for my surgery. Hey Maddie. And afterwards my friend asked me to take them to get like some running shoes or something. And right next to the store where we were going to get the running shoes was a boot barn, and they had never been. And they were like, "Oh, I want boots. I probably have enough money to get freaking running shoes and cowboy boots." And I was like, it's gonna be a one or the other type thing. You can't get a cheap pair of cowboy boots. The cheapest, the ones on clearance, were still like $80. It just don't happen. Oh, a boot barn is like, it's they also have things called like Cavenders. I'm from Texas originally, but up in PA, I was really surprised to have seen it. But it's just a giant store for like cowboys, but like the rhinestone type of cowboys. Like, you know, I feel like Hangman Adam Page probably gets a lot of his gear from something like a Cavender's or a Boot Barn. I'm thinking about bringing back goth cowboy couture. I love cowboy boots. I think they just have a nice, like, the shape to them, the pointedness, but it doesn't look so weird, you know? Like, if you were to get tennis shoes and they had a point to it, it'd be weird. Anyway, I think he's done. I'll let... Why? Pick it up. Pick up half of that. Pick up half of that. Pick up half of that. You're wasting the catnip. That's... Yeah, he's going to be cracked out for the rest of the night.
Eat it, motherfucker.
There's nobody in front of your screen.
Trying to get the cats all high. Catnip. There he goes. A goth boot captain. What's happening? You're gonna be a goth boot girl?
I was saying bringing back like a goth cowboy couture and doing like pleated skirts but with cowboy boots.
Is this the main event for... Go find Ziggy. I feel bad that he's not getting any. Is this the main event for Dynamite?
It started at 8, right? It's 3 hours. It's going to 11.
Well, they're gonna do Dynamite and then it's gonna go into Collision. Like I feel like watching that much wrestling is a lot, right? But like, I will say this: every time I've gone to an AEW show, I pay not a lot of money, and I get a Dynamite, a Collision sometimes, and at the time an ROH, and you got like 3 or 4 hours of wrestling, and for a really cheap price. Like, I had a really good time every time. But watching that much on TV is a lot. But when you're there live, it's a different vibe. Do you like the markers? Are they working out for you? I missed the Joe Snarl. I one of my favorite things about being in London for that first pay-per-view was Joe versus Punk. It was such a good match. I fucking loved that match.
No, it is a sign you need new Secret Clinical antiperspirant with 3 times sweat protection. But Secret is made with luxury skincare ingredients, like a unique hyaluronic acid complex that actively strengthens your skin barrier with every use. For antiperspirant, there's also anti-irritation.
I keep knocking over these fucking quarters. Hat hair, a little bit. I washed it, and it dried pretty well. Usually it takes a long time for my hair to dry, but I think it did pretty well tonight. You want me to wear my cap beanie? I'll show it off. I don't know. Oh, it's behind me. It's so much further behind me now. It's like a mile behind me.
Yeah, you can literally stretch your arm and still touch it, I bet. Uh-huh.
Oh, barely.
By like 2.5 inches.
Wow. So cute.
Baby.
This is my cat beanie that Lily made me.
It looks like my cat who's currently getting fucked up on catnip.
Speaking, go find Zig.
So making your ears go like
I didn't move this time. How am I supposed to do them? Like that?
yeah.
I know.
I should not do that. That's probably like a fucking kink for somebody.
If my hair stuff.
Ziggy. Yo, he's all rolled in it. Look at him. I love giving cats catnip. It's my favorite.
The superfood vegetable drink university tested to slow aging. Visit the website below for even bigger savings.
Is anyone looking forward to Black Friday? Is there like, does anyone have a go-to website that they look forward to on Black Friday? I won't be able to really celebrate this year's Black Friday. I missed a lot of work with sickness and helping Lily with doctor's appointments. So the next 2 weeks are going to be kind of shitty for us. Oh, next 2 months, 2 weeks for my paychecks are going to suck. And then the next 2 months in general, because she's going to be out of work for a while. There he is.
Here, your brother's son. No. There's still plenty.
No, there's not.
Bro, he's sniffing it around already.
He's
He's about to start rolling in it.
He got nothing.
He's about to
Give me-
not
give me a
compared to
little.
His brother,
Give me
yeah.
it. You're a scumbag if that's all you give him.
I'll let him swim in it.
That's bullshit. You know it.
Tony, you give him an excessive amount. You need to back the fuck up, and that's why I didn't want to give it to him.
What is that? Is that a plug?
Dread.
Something happening on the floor in the top left corner. I wasn't watching.
You had enough. Look at your eyeballs. He's looking at me like, more? No.
He's
We're
like-
done here.
Dude, he woke me up out of bed one time, boom, meowing, and then I followed him because she's like, follow him. But he takes you into the bathroom for his food dish, and he stopped because this is gonna sound terrible. I don't feed the cats. Either she does or my grandmother, so they're not used to me being the primary. Yeah. And yeah, my grandmother's also on, like, she's having memory issues, so she feeds them more than they probably should get fed. And I think they learn to just meow at her, and then she'll just put food in the bowl. So he meows at me because I'm the dealer for the cats. I'm the ones who give him the nip.
He gives them excessive amounts of
I give him a lot each shot too. I give him a lot, and
copious
he
amounts.
wakes me up, and he had me walk out to the room, and then just like looked up at the jar, like, "Hey, give me that." I was like, I'm not giving you this at like 3 a.m. You're gonna be a fucking, because he'll take it and then they start like playing and fighting and wrestling and going crazy. So I was like, I'm not giving you catnip at 3 a.m. Nasty Leroy hanging out in the chat. What is going on, my guy?
Where's your? Do you have a soundboard?
Not anymore. No.
Oh.
Yeah, my grandma. She's getting up there. It's rough. We're trying to. When the government shut down, it's hard to get some stuff, but we're trying to get someone to be here more at the house with her throughout the day because we all kind of work.
Oh, that's enough.
Everybody, what's the precision on this?
Oh, that's a low blow. Ring the bell.
See what we did? They're gonna fight.
Thank you, Leroy.
He's trying to get ahead. You don't need more. He's like, no, Dad, you got me high. You did this to me. You did this to me.
disrespectful kicks to the champion.
Now you want me to sober up? What
Leave him
kind of
alone.
BS is this?
Leave your brother alone. So you gonna come at me, bro? You gonna come at me, bro?
He will. He's not fixed yet. You're missing the good shit. You're missing.
Oh, low blow. We're good. Just so I'm trying to be more consistent with my streams. So we're trying to do Monday. I'm trying to make it more Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for the live streams. And then if I'm not booked for Saturdays that have wrestling shows, we're gonna do it.
Friday the 5th, you will be off.
Yeah. Why we have plans? We doing something? I don't know if we're going anywhere. I thought we're just kind of staying in the house.
I mean, yeah, we'll pretty much be staying in the house, but like,
Yeah, this is a tough match for Hangout to take.
Okay, no problem. We can do that. I mean, we could also still stream and still have the whole night. Whatever works, we'll figure it out. That could be a donation night. I could beg for money and not feel bad about it. No joke. Yeah, I thought tonight's show was good. I thought the match quality was a lot better. A lot of Bandito masks in the crowd. Oh, we did the boot off.
That cash though.
Oh. Spare some change. Spare some digital change. Here's a quick question for you guys too. So I have a whole bunch of merchandise on my page, but I'm looking to add some new stuff. So I have the modern WWE logo, the AEW logo, the ROH logo, and the I don't have the new NXT logo where we're gonna work on that one. Yeah, so we're working on the new AEW, and then I have an ECW, WCW. Oh, they're still fighting off the camera. Oh, there it goes. So I'm looking to possibly add those logos to the merch page too. But I also have like Raw and SmackDown and Dynamite spoof logos as well. So I don't know if like it takes a lot of time and effort to put all these logos on the website, and sometimes they sell and sometimes they don't. But they're all available on the one, but not on the other. So, but I'm trying to like sell what's there first and try to get more buzz for it. But we'll see. But I do have so much other stuff I could put out there. But yeah, anyway, regardless if I put it on the one side, the other one has everything. Once we get the new NXT, we're gonna put that out there too.
I might be late Friday.
Hmm?
I might be home. Well, I have doctor's appointment Friday. But I also am going to be going straight from there to the girls.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. Someone just come home, or is it outside?
Yeah, they just got home from bowling.
Oh, merch freak. I'm gonna be honest. I think I have good merch game. I think my merch game is really good. I think so. Like I said, if you look at the link tree, there's a T Public and a T Spring. The T Public, I think, makes fine products, but I think the quality of the T Spring is better. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of a pro tip. T Public does a lot more sales where you can get T-shirts and 35% off the entire site. A lot, but I'm gonna be honest. I get like almost $1 or even less than $1 per item on that website, where on T Spring the prices are somewhat the same, and I get way more kickbacks from the merchandise on that website. It making the money helps, but it also means more to me to have people wearing the merchandise. So if it's something that like I'm more happy that people are wearing it than I'm making money, if that makes sense. So if that's something you guys are interested, please go support it. Do what you got to do. It doesn't matter to me which site you get it from. Why isn't Collision? Do I have to go to a different fucking screen for fucking Collision? That's stupid. I'm sitting here listening to this fucking bullshit, not watching it. Sorry, we're back. Good thing they're doing the replay because they probably realized that everyone forgot to fucking switch it over. Like me. I watch on HBO Max, so I have to physically back out of the live stream for one and then go back and then find the other one and start it.
Was formed, and 9 years ago, they had a classic that was talked about for days, for weeks, for months. So, Rodito, I have a question for you. Do you think that anything that you've done will be remembered in 9 years? I don't think so. So, Brody, Bandito, I want you guys to relax tonight. I want you guys to enjoy tonight.
Also, we're gonna be dropping when Stranger Things drops. I'm gonna be dropping a Stranger Things logo spoof.
We're going to take those belts from you. You might be the feel-good story of the year. On a Saturday, we closed the book. And 9 years ago, we did have a classic tag team match. But since then, we've had 6, 7, 8 other matches considered the greatest tag match of all time. We've also been 10-time World Tag Team Champions across 7
I like his long sleeve. That looks really cool.
This reign, this match is what we hang our hat. This is what we live our legacy by. This is what we build our foundation of one era of tag team wrestling and professional wrestling. Unfortunately, Bro Vito, you're the ones in the way.
The Shatter Machine shirt looks like a lot like a Homage shirt. And I'm a shirt dude, obviously, but Homage is a company that makes a lot of those retro style looking t-shirts. And that's what it looks like. And it's a really cool design. But I really like that rainbow FTR stuff. When they put the rainbow stuff out, I really like it. No. I had a friend of mine who made merchandise for MJF and Danhausen and FTR that were all featured on AEW Shop, and his company is the one who made it. The first question, if I ever got to interview Megan Bain, the first question I would ask her is, how much have you spent total in gear? Dude, she has a different fit every time.
Yes. You know, do you understand that I knew who Megan Bain was before AEW?
Because of her gear.
Because of her gear.
Yeah.
Because Kai showed me who she was, and I was like, oh, gotta follow her.
Who's that guy looking at? Sorry, that was fucked up. It was a cross-eyed joke. That was uncalled for. I should have not said that. That guy didn't deserve that.
No offense or anything, but that definitely gave Ronda Rousey.
Well, that's who she used to roll with. So when Ronda was coaching the Ultimate Fighter, her team was the 4 big girls on her team that she really bonded with was Marina Shafir, Jessamine Duke, and Shayna Baszler. And Shayna Baszler was like, yo, guys, I know we're in MMA and everything, but I am fucking obsessed with pro wrestling. You guys should watch it with me. So she got everyone watching pro wrestling, and then Ronda and everyone were like, well, I used to watch back in the day, but then they're together. Yeah. So they've been like giant wrestling fans because of Shayna Baszler, and then they all got into pro wrestling, and they were going to be the new 4 horsewomen, but it just never panned out. Jessamine Duke had a hard time grasping to it. Shayna was Shayna. Marina struggled for a while, but now she's finding her place, and then Ronda just hates wrestling now. Okay.
The T-Roda.
Yeah.
They're definitely losing, right? That dude is like hanging over the whole canvas.
So let's see how it plays out here against 2 of the most dangerous, if not the most dangerous ladies
Joey says really dumb shit online, but I think a lot of the shit that he says online is 100% to try to get reaction, thinking he's getting over by saying it. But I don't generally think he means 90% of the shit he says. I think he's just trying to work. But I think he has a hard time knowing when to work and when not to work. That's Joey's biggest problem. But I've worked with Joey a bunch, and he's always been a nice guy. Like, when he's not doing the I'm a scumbag Joey Janela and you're just talking to him, he's Joey, but he's also someone who's always going to try to go viral. He's always going to go the extra mile. He's always going to say something a little edgy. He's always going to say something crazy when there's an opportunity for it to be seen. But when the cameras aren't on and he's just him, he's super chill. Yeah, like I said, some of the shit he says online is stupid, and he says really crazy, cringy shit. But I don't genuinely think I don't think he stands on what he says a lot of times. I think he's just going for the reaction, which is not always the best. Like, I'm not defending it. He has to own what he says. But some people in the business, man, they're always working. Always working. Yeah, Joey's dating Megan, yeah. And Joey just helped put a show together on the independent scene that had Megan Bain, Willow Nightingale, I think Brody Lee was there. There was a shit ton of people there at the Cannonball show. Yeah, so he essentially Joey did a show for Cannonball, who is a wrestler. Not Brody Lee, Brody King. He did a show for Cannonball, who's diagnosed with ALS, and he's obviously it's ALS. He's not doing amazing. But Joey and Deppen worked together on this show, and they raised a lot of money for Cannonball, and it was awesome. It was really beautiful.
Just grab a pad and go. The built-in solution traps dirt and locks it away.
Wow, still white.
The upgraded strip has 75% more scrubbing power.
Still clean.
And with the new locking head, getting into tight spaces is simple.
Can I borrow it?
The all-new Swiffer Mop Deluxe, the mother of all cleans.
Listen up, I'm Scott Casey. You guys want to know the real secret for making my house smell like a 5-star suite? It's all about hotel floors. Whenever my friends walk in, they're instantly impressed by how amazing it smells. You can fill your entire space with incredible scents through your air conditioning. It's that easy. Right now, there's exclusive offers to help you elevate your home. They're ready to transform your space.
I don't know what this commercial is, but the machine looks way too expensive.
What's up? You seem kind of sluggish today. Things aren't really moving. You could use some Metamucil. Metamucil psyllium fiber helps keep your digestive system.
I'm watching commercials about helping you poop. Metamucil shit. Literally. We keep bouncing up between like 8 to fucking 30 people. It just keeps bouncing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If the people who have shared, hit the thumbs up, hung out tonight, commented, thank you guys. Thank you all so much. It means a lot. I know we still got about 45 minutes left to go here, but it was a fun night. Thank you guys once again for hanging out and coming in with ABJ. We'll be back on Friday night for SmackDown. So if you want to watch more ABJ, I'm trying to be more consistent every Friday, every Wednesday, and every Monday. So I'll keep them coming if you keep showing up. Every Monday, I'm going to be dropping a new 5 questions with ABJ and a new unboxing figure. And then every Friday will be a new ABJ podcast video. The topic will always vary. Some of them will be movie reviews. Some of them will be horror movie reviews. Some of them will be wrestling podcasts. This Friday for Thanksgiving, our episode will be the history of Gorilla Monsoon. So we're going to be doing a little bit of Gorilla Monsoon this Friday. So that's going to be the episode for Friday. And then next week after that, I'm going to be a little honest. I haven't recorded it yet. So I still have to record it. But next Friday will be, we're bringing Truth Behind Illusion back again. And it's going to be about Krampus, whatever you want to call him. It's the devil Santa Claus who takes kids and puts them in a sack and eats them. Allegedly. Yeah, he beats them with sticks first. I prefer an orangutan tsunami. Orangutan's got big flappy titties, so that could be dangerous.
Who will be the last team to advance to the semifinals of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament? Will it be Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir, or will it be Ty Mello and ABJ? Anna just making a crucial
Oh, that was a good knee.
a shot for Megan Bayne, a shot for Marina Shafir. Ty Mello taking out her frustrations on the Megasis here.
Megasis.
German suplex, low arc on that one, almost rolling Shafir back to the opposite corner.
You did that.
He's having fun. He's having a good time.
Over the Christmas tree. It's on you, bro.
Well, he would have ran, but the
And
boxes.
if you break any of my pumpkins, you're in trouble. There will be no more catnip for a week.
He is fucked up.
I sat down and it scared me.
Yeah. Let's go. Releasing Krampus on Unorthodox Christmas. Yes. So Krampus Day is December 5th. And Maddie kind of said it earlier, but also December 5th is my birthday. So I am born on Krampus Day. So that'll be the episode. Will be my birthday episode for Krampus. And also we will be here for SmackDown the day of my birthday. So make sure you guys come hang out for my 39th birthday stream. We have to hang up the sign. It is your birthday sign. I don't even know where it is.
I do.
Do you? I have the from the office where it just says it is your birthday.
So close. Great save. Interesting to see what happens if Megan and Marina lose here, to see if they'll stay a team. Yeah. That is a very good. Oh! He's up for that time.
Leave the fucking chat.
I need a laser pointer when they get high. I have to get money first.
I'm about to send you money to order me shit.
I can't
Still on the left side on the floor.
right now.
Look at Megan fight.
Can I just give you access to fucking the Amazon? And
That'd be great.
But Larry takes her down. But Anna Jay looking for the Queen Slayer.
is there a way to give you like you could still be under your Amazon, but it links the Amazon to your Prime too?
So yeah, I actually was looking into that earlier. Amazon Family.
Yeah, I'm 30 now. I'm one more away from dirty 30. What's 40? Fucking 40?
You're not over the dollar. You're approaching 30, 40. I don't know.
The problem. Marina Shafir. Yeah, they're giving her a lot. Well, the heels are going to win this match because they have to go against the baby faces. All right.
the season premiere this Saturday at Full Gear.
I do love the velvet.
Wearing your skulls of the pearl necklace. And then we pick the stipulation for our semi-final contest.
Send me on Facebook your email.
A chicken coop match. It could be apartment wrestling. It could be
Apartment wrestling.
Nice. But I promise you this, John Moxley, when you see what we do to your little women, you will piss yourself with blood.
Tony Storm, Nina Shirakawa will meet with Megan Bay and Marina Shafir in the semifinals, but before that, this Saturday,
Be your father's sheep.
four-way tag team match. A part of Full Gear, presented by DC, going down live on pay-per-view and HBO Max from the Prudential Center, The Rock in Newark, New Jersey.
Full Gear is this Saturday.
We want good news to be full of joy. Tell him, Steve. DraftKings is giving you sickos a free-to-play pool with your chance to win
All right. I sent you an email. If you click it, you should have Amazon Prime. It also gives you all my audio books too.
Oh, I wonder if this is going to put me on a serious music.
Well, you'll have music.
Yeah.
You'll still have all your stuff. This shit is like Turok N64 deep. I don't understand. I don't know what you mean by the N64 Turok. Me? Am I Turok? I have people who use it, but they're not on the family.
Your Amazon family. Lily, ABJ, Axel, Lily, Nancy, kids.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Women's World Television Championship, and then just over the horizon this Saturday at Full Gear, presented by DC Mercedes.
Does Chris Statlander drop her title at Full Gear? I think so. I think that's what's going to happen.
Ferociously incapable of maintaining this status for the long run. Focus. On to the next thing always. Never admiring what you already have. Focus.
Wow.
Carelessness will be your reckoning.
So I can look at the members that I'm sharing my family with.
Mhm.
And then when I go to sharing, I went to music. And it still has everybody in that family, but then I also have you. So I don't know if that means I'm connected to both accounts now.
You might be, yeah. You're double mooching.
I'm cool with it.
You're double moocher.
I just need yours so that I can order stuff and not have to pay for shipping and get stuff by tomorrow and not have to wait until December 5th.
Make sure you use your own card and not my, because my wall will be linked to you, I think.
No, I had to share my wallet so I can put my stuff in.
Okay. I think that's the move, Courtney. I think they're gonna I think she's gonna hold all the titles, and then once she has them all, then she'll go on her losing streak and start passing them on to other people. I think that's if you want the Mercedes experiment to stop, unfortunately it has to hit the top.
That's impressive.
And it works so well, it even keeps your filter clean. Cascade. Rotor-rooted replicated, safe for pipes.
Eczema isn't the same for everyone. But with
Got eczema? You got eczema? You ever see that video of the little kid when he's like, why you got bumps on your arm? And the guy's like, I have eczema. And he's like, eczema? You got eczema? It's so funny. I have just random weird fucking Snapchats and TikToks stuck in my brain forever. Who dethrones her? Man, I don't know. Like, is it Tony again? Which I don't think I like. Athena, because like she's gonna possibly then go for Athena's belt, and then Athena beats her. Or is it the one I want the most? Is it she beats Statlander and then starts beating her down and beating her ass after the match, and then you send out who I think is your person the female you've been putting on camera just as much as Toni Storm, but haven't given her an opportunity to really get the title and hold it. Because as soon as she won her title, it was immediately taken off her to give to Mercedes. Willow Nightingale. I think Willow's over enough to be the world champion and be fine with it. And Willow's the first person to really beat Mercedes with the injury on the independent scene and in New Japan. So I would go Willow, but I mean, Tony's always the easy pick. If you have a returning Britt Baker, I don't see that happening though. I will also say this. If Mercedes wins the championship, I think it will be used as a bargaining chip. I'm sorry, she needs to lose it. She needs a loss. No offense. These women have been with the company since day one. I get that, Courtney, but she's the biggest draw. They paid her the most money to be there. They gave her the big check. They hate her because she's doing it. That's part of wrestling. And when you pay your quarterback a lot of money, your quarterback's going to lead your team, and that's essentially just what she is at this point in time. You're not going to pay her all this money to come in here just so she can put people over or lose to everyone because they've been with the company since the start. But I have another theory. I don't know how true it is, but this is just rumblings and speculation and innuendo. Oh, there's one of the guns and Juice. No, that's a custom jacket. Oh, they put the Acclaim back together.
Good timing for the shirt then.
Wait, is who working the independents for free? Mercedes? No, she's not. No, she's not.
Taxable brokerage account. You're gonna get a pension. We're gonna be pigs in so happy. Rich.
He's better with the beard. Don't ever shave that shit off again. You look weird.
$200,000. All right, guns up.
What was I gonna say? Oh, if Mercedes wins the belt and she doesn't drop it to any of those girls, I think she'll drop it to another new person coming into the company. And I think that person's gonna be, well, she won't have the same name, but it'll be Bayley. I think when Bayley's contract's up, I don't think Bayley stays with the E. I think Bayley has done everything she can do in WWE, and I think she leaves and she comes over here, and she might be the one to dethrone Sasha, our Mercedes. I just seems like it feels like a Mercedes move to be like, remember when you were loyal and we both walked out of the company as tag team champions? Well, now I'm going to be loyal and I'm going to do all this. I'm going to make the big put over you out when you leave the company. I can see that being a thing too. That's my long shot pick, is that Bayley jumps over to AEW and that's the one who beats Mercedes. That title's going to look great with a big ABJ on it. I don't think I would put it over the middle, though. I think it would ruin it. I think I just put the ABJ on top where the AEW logo is. I don't know how I'm going to spoof that one. The gems on it look so nice. Yeah, when Juice came back without the beard, he looked weird.
Championship. I think every starting performance from the AEW was incredible in that match. And for people who had never seen it before,
I
made a lot of new fans.
no, that Mosker's not the guy that we watched. The guy who Okada's with right now, the other masked guy. He had a match with Okada in Allentown, and it was not good. That's where he ripped his mask off on the Huracan Rana.
Oh, 100% you are. I love both of these guys, of course. Another time to start things off. Masquerade Dorado, the AEW Unified.
There's two people that Bailey is really, really, really interested in when it comes to like outside of wrestling, and it's Cope, because Cope's the guy who essentially she went to for her doctor to get her neck fixed and get better, and Punk. And I think the only thing that would keep Bailey, I think, interested of being like, hey, if you give me this match, I'll stay with the company, is AJ Lee. I think everybody and her sister is going to want to work AJ Lee. And I don't think everyone's going to get it. And I don't think Bailey's going to get it, unfortunately. And every single time Bailey's been put at the top, she's quickly taken out of the top and changed and transitioned over. And what the stuff she's doing now is not good. I think a change of scenery would be perfect for her. And she's someone that would walk into WWE or AEW and be a top person right away. No disrespect to that women's roster, but if Bailey walks in the door, she's one of the best wrestlers on the roster. And if it's somebody that Mercedes is willing to do business with, then it helps move the company along too. Plus, she's done so much in WWE and has worked everybody. A nice change of scenery and just her working that women's roster and AEW would be so much fun. Like a Bailey Tony Storm match, but this version of Tony Storm. Bailey versus Jamie Hayter. Bailey versus fucking Thunder Rosa. Jamie versus Bailey versus Mina. Like there's so many good matches. AJ Lee took bumps already. She came back and she did the mixed tag match. AJ Lee is gonna wrestle Becky Lynch. Tekla. Bailey versus Tekla would be sick. The only other person that I really want to see start mixing it up with main roster people, but I don't think we're gonna see her wrestle for quite some time. I think they're going to let all the heat of her dies down before they bring her back. But I like Masha. I want to see Masha work a lot of these people. Like I want to see Masha Flair. I want to see Masha Bailey.
Say that because I was thinking about her today when I was like putting together all my shelves and stuff. Like that's one of the ones I really want to make. But like I think I want to make it for her and like try to send it to her.
I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
I think that would be like, I don't know, like there's the one shirt that you have. I think that it would make her really good dress.
Mm-hmm.
And like do chains and like roots and
If you really make it, I'll put the work in to try to get it to her. Or reaching out to be like, hey, I have something for you. Obviously give you all the credit for it, but like I think it'd be easy. It'd probably be easier for me to reach out to her than randomly you.
right.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about reaching out to like Cowboy or something like that.
I don't know how his connections are. If he has like reach out and talk to connections. Yeah. I don't know. Davina Rose. I doubt it. Maybe Davina. I don't know. Honestly, I can see her going by her shoot name. I think she would go shoot name. But another one too. I know people hate her, but if TNA's using her and bringing her back and doing stuff with her, I want Tessa Blanchard versus Charlotte Flair. I want Tessa Blanchard versus Rhea Ripley. I think they're matches that need to happen. If like, regardless of what you think of Tessa Blanchard, she is one of the greatest female wrestlers to ever lace up boots And the fact that her and Charlotte have not gone one-on-one is criminal. And now that it's actually a possibility because they're all working together, I just want that to be a thing. And if Charlotte's trying to do this fucking baby face thing where she's trying to get the crowd over, have her beat Tessa, people would fucking put Charlotte would be over like fucking Rover. The only reason I say Tessa in the WWE roster is just because of the TNA contracting. Tessa was, I don't think AEW, I know AEW would not bring in Tessa Blanchard. A lot of the girls who were part of the Tessa story coming out are all in AEW, minus 2. I think there's 2 in WWE right now who are part of the Tessa story coming out. But most of them are on AEW.
It is double jeopardy here tonight in our third hour. If Okada wins, the Don Callis family gets a future shot at the CMLL World Truth Championship.
Well, she's coordinating. Realistically, she has been keeping her mouth shut. She's playing the character into what people kind of want her to be, and it's that's how she's getting her heat and working. Oh, he just slipped. That's a fucking terrible spot to slip on. Jesus Christ. Okada's such a pro though. He sold out so good.
So sure-footed on the ropes. I think that just speaks volumes about the punishment he suffered at the hands of the Rainmaker, Ryan. Yeah, I agree.
She was at a point in time where all she had to say was she had to make a public apology for saying what she said, but she said she didn't say it, so she's not going to apologize for something she didn't say. And if she would have gone through, well, she did. She said she went through. This is what she told when I worked with her. She said she went through the classes of like sensitivity classes and shit like that, but they wanted her to apologize for the remarks that she made, but she said she didn't make them, so she's not apologizing, and pretty much saying she said racist things when she didn't. So that's why she pretty much AEW and WWE would have brought her back then if she would have made the public statement saying she's sorry for saying what she said, but she refused, and that's why she sat on the shelf for another 2 years. And then TNA brought her back because they were desperate. Okada's fucking putting a match on tonight. This is crazy.
Returning the AEW Unified Champion to the ring. There's so many great matches here tonight. So much on the line. It's almost been like a mini pay-per-view here tonight. What do you guys bring? 3 hours? Then we got the countdown coming up next. The full gear.
Oh, fuck.
450 splash. Disastrous landing. Crash and burn, brother.
He needs to just, they need to call it, bro.
He's trying to, it's too much. It's a collision, brother. I know you're wrestling, like, so you have to look at it from his perspective, too. I know it's a collision, and this is, he's wrestling Okada. Okada is like Japanese John Cena. Like, he was,
trying to make that moment matter.
yeah, he's trying to,
Or like that moment does matter a lot.
yeah, he's going for broke because he wants to put on a good match, but he's
Doing too much.
slipping and shit, yeah.
Likes the elbow drop from here, Tony.
Yeah, I think without even collision being a factor into it, this was definitely a better show than Raw. But I think I still think the best match of the week still goes to Javon Evans and Gunther. I think Javon Evans and Gunther had the best the best match of the week. But I think so far the best show is AEW. Oh, fucking again. If he doesn't have a hurt shoulder, he's going to by the end of it. He keeps
I
fucking.
don't know if his shoulder, if it's like.
Well, when he's landing, he's landing.
Sideways or is like,
He keeps landing high in his shoulder every time he fucks up. If I was Okada, like, bro, you're not putting me up right now. You keep slipping, brother. Oh, now he wants to do another high fly spot. I don't know if he has new boots or new gear or what's going on, but he does not have his foot. He almost came up short again.
That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if it's like if things are like too tight on him or.
It's got to be something. He is having a hard time getting his footing with a. I mean, he doesn't have this problem often. He's not someone who makes a lot of these mistakes, at least I can remember. But he's definitely struggling tonight. And it's too much high fly shit. Like he's like every other move is a fucking let me do a flip, and it's kind of taking a little bit of the sting out of the match. Or in one of the only other thing I could think of that's happening too is I'm just watching his ankles quick.
Oh, Jesus! Be done. Stop.
Wow, what a freaking match! I think Dorada's hurt, guys. That looked awfully similar.
Jesus.
Roll the credits. No one kicks out of that. I was thinking maybe too if one of his slips he rolled his ankle, because the 1-450 when he landed on his ankle, it looked like he fucked up his ankle real bad. So I was thinking of maybe every single time that he was trying to plant and come off the ankle, he was slipping because his ankle hurts. But that top row power bomb was fucking scary.
Based on this win, the Dawn Palace family will challenge Sky Team for the CMLL Trios Championship. And we will do it this Saturday at the Tailgate Brawl, baby! And it gets better, because this will be a literal all-star team of the Dawn Palace family, starting with the Rainmaker, as well as Head Chief Zero!
Remember when Hechicero wrestled Okada in Allentown? It was bad. Yeah, he ripped his mask off. Twice.
From the country of Japan,
Takeshna.
WGP Heavyweight Champion, the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita.
I can't wait for that turn to happen.
He's like fucking.
When he goes back to babyface and he wrestles Takeshna, we need Okada Takeshna match. That's gonna be fucking unbelievable. Here's the thing though. He turns babyface to wrestle. I think Takeshna beats him. I think Takeshna is like the next Okada, and I think Okada yeah. Takeshna's really fucking good. What's going on? Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you. We are closing in on here. I think maybe one more match. It's 10:45. But yeah, it's coming to the end. I'm just gonna say Goats Wrestling. Welcome to the stream.
The AEW Women's Tag Team Tournament. But first, this Saturday at Full Gear, you will also meet them in a Four Corners Tag Team match.
Your first sin was wrath, but that's obvious. Violent anger for one's revenge. Your second sin is pride, an excessive love for one's excellence. I smiled in blood because nothing you can do will work, and our painless path will lead us to gold. But your third sin is us.
And if you think blood and guts was bad, wait until you see what sick, twisted shit we're gonna come up with when they win at Full Gear.
I don't like the promo. I think it was really, really scripted and really written and practiced and rehearsed of like trying to do a monologue style and it falling flat. And then Tekla was more personable and charisma. Like they're trying to do the Wednesday Addams really slow, monotone, but like I don't know, it didn't hit for me. I didn't like that promo.
And also, yeah, no, I feel that, but also I feel like they kind of were trying to do like the sins. Like, were you gonna do all 7?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like them as a team. I just didn't like that promo.
Yeah, I feel that.
Here's my problem. I think Julia has the aesthetic, and so does Sky Blue, to do this spooky witchy gimmick thing. But they don't have the charisma to pull it off yet. Like you can wear alt goth creepy clothing and wear, but like
they're not doing it with different personalities.
yeah, it's
They're
just
not doing it in a different font. They're literally being the exact same person, and they're not bouncing anything off of the others.
yeah. I don't know. I just don't think their characters, at least to me. If they are to you, then that's awesome. But to me, they're not hitting spooky. They're not hitting goth. They're not hitting witchy. Like none of those vibes. They have the look, and they're trying their best to hit it, but it's just not landing, at least for me. It comes off. Hold on, I'm just making sure I don't have any static on the mic. As someone who works a lot of independent wrestling, I see every weekend where somebody on the independent scene is trying to play spooky, or someone's trying to play tough guy, or someone's trying to play I'm the best wrestler in the building, and they're not. They're not spooky. They're not the best wrestler in the business. They're not scary. They're not like they're trying so hard. They have the look, the gear, the face paint, everything's there, but the character and the charisma and their delivery.
No. You can't even say that they always have the look. Sometimes they have the aesthetic.
Yeah, they have the aesthetic.
They don't have.
They paid money for
look.
stuff,
Right.
yeah. But they just can't connect the dots when it comes to selling they have a hard time selling the character. Like there's a guy I watched this weekend, and I think personally he was the best guy on the show. Like pound for pound, bell for bell, the best guy in the show. But his look and the character he was selling didn't match, like his gear didn't match what his abilities were in the ring. And I was like, okay, he's really, really good. He just needs to find that next piece.
Right.
I want to say a name. I feel like I could say this, and if it gets clipped or people say it or it gets back to him, I wouldn't hope he would take offense to it. But like another guy who's a really, really good wrestler, but he has a hard time finding the character to match what his wrestling is Skyros. I think everything about Skyros is a home run. But I think Skyros has a hard time finding. Now, he's doing new stuff with the face paint and the gimmick, and I have to be honest, I haven't watched any of it yet. But I think like Skyros has always had, and he's even said in the podcast, he's had a hard time connecting the character to the ability of the wrestling match, and it happens to a lot of people. Some people struggle with that. And this is where I sometimes get myself in trouble because I say stuff like that, but I don't mean it in disrespectful. But some people take it really, really like hard when you
No, that's fair.
when you give that kind of feedback.
Well, that's also if they're doing it with no context. I feel like you're providing context as well. If you just, I mean this so respectfully, but to be the devil's advocate here, if you hear somebody, if someone hears you say something about them on commentary, they might get upset about it or whatever because, like, yo, why would you say that about me? Why would you say that about my character? But when you're providing context like this, I think that's a little bit different.
Yeah. And I mean, most of the time when I am doing commentary, I am also trying to, I am trying to be a kind of an asshole. You know what I mean?
Might be a little truth to it, but it's still kind of like in the spirit of everything.
Yeah. People don't like to hear that they're wrong or missing something, to be honest. Yeah. And I don't just do it with wrestlers. Like, I've done it with people in music where I'm like, man, your music's good, but this one or two things just... Now, I'm not the end all be all for your art. So if you're a wrestler and you're dead committed, like if a lot of people come to me and they're like, yo, I don't like X, Y, and Z about your content, I think you should do X, Y, and Z. But what you're asking me to do is be a clone of somebody else because you like their style and you want me to replicate that. I'm never going to do that. I want to be something different.
Before she takes off the jacket, see the black, see how the yellow comes out of it? That's how my design that I have in there. It's red and I have just the black lines. That's how I imagine it to be, but yours would be literally like that with the black and yellow.
Okay. I like it. But yeah, I'm not the end all be all, and if my vision isn't your vision, then I don't take offense if you don't take it. But it's just like, I think there's a lot of times in any form of entertainment, people are afraid to give that kind of feedback to other people who make art because they're afraid it's gonna bother them or hurt their feelings. Are they working, or is there a little stank on this?
One thing, Brian, and one thing that Red Velvet has going against her is that we're in Boston. Obviously, you hear the fans. This is the Boston girl right here in Mercedes. So she's got the home field advantage. Look again, she wants to take it quickly. But Red Velvet's a tough kid, man. Battling back 154 days since her last match. We talked about the injury this summer, Skeleton. Yeah, not only is Red Velvet a tough kid, she's got championship blood.
Red Velvet's tough, but I think Mercedes outclasses her when it comes to wrestling ability.
Look at this. Isadora and Velvet ducks underneath. And tonight, our main event, our I-drink match of the night. Are you crashing like you hit a wall after your energy?
Here's another thing I'll say about I will say about Mercedes as well. Since coming to AEW, she has been working out at a lot of schools and working out with a lot of people and trying to go to different places to get different vibes and different styles of wrestling. So I definitely respect her the aspect of her of like, she's working her ass off when she's out there. She's definitely going out to different places and getting vibes at other schools and grasping all of that.
The one thing you've got going for you is the fact that she is wrestling here on a Wednesday night. You're not. So, yes, you could say that you're more wrestling going into Saturday.
Exactly. She's been doing all those matches, which is...
And Mercedes is one of the best sellers for females too. Like she if she needs you, if her style is to get the shit kicked out of her in a match, there's really no one better to sell than Mercedes. Stephanie Valcure got a contract by WWE because Mercedes sold the fuck for Stephanie Valcure. I was gonna say that was really close to the fucking steps.
This is great. She can show me those belts all she wants, but she'll never touch this one. She has a park behind her right now because we're in her backyard, so to say. But on Saturday, we're going to be basically on my neighbor's patio. So we'll see who they like more.
Yeah, I'm a stat fan as well, and they're doing a better job of making stat have more voice and getting out there and talking but like yeah, but it just also like I feel like stat like the alien thing for stat seemed more legit for like they're trying to get stat more involved and push her out there to the fans more, but it just I don't know if she's at that level where she should be the world champion. I love her, but I struggle with seeing her as the world champion. It seems very, very transitional to me. Like as soon as she won it, I was like, oh, well, they just didn't want Toni Storm to lose her title to Mercedes because they still have visions for Mercedes. So we'll have her lose to Chris Statlander in a roll-up fashion, move Toni over to the tag team division, and then Stat can lose it to Mercedes, and we're back on track again. Huh? No, Stat beat Toni. That's how Toni lost the belt to Statlander, and then Statlander's now going to lose it to Mercedes because they didn't want Mercedes to beat Toni. Like Toni, they see Toni more as the AEW face than Mercedes. Like Mercedes is getting the heel heat, but Toni's the eyes and the face and the what people are tuning into in the women's division. Yeah.
Check this out. Just one kit of pressed printing white strips reveals your whitest smile. And it lasts 12 minutes.
You smile for a year?
I love.
I know.
I don't know if Toni's Cody. Toni, this might be a fucking controversial statement. Toni is fucking R-Truth. R-Truth's a fantastic wrestler, and if you let him wrestle, but he can pull a character off. He can do comedy. He can make that comedy character still feel legitimate to win a championship with. Like Cody, the Cody of AEW is for the women's division. Who would be the Cody? I have one name that sticks out. No, Athena is she's your Seth Rollins. I think your golden baby face for your women's division is Willow. Where she's not going to cheat to win, but if she has to get extreme, she will. But she always stays in the confines of the rules. I mean, Windsor, if they push her the right way, she would be the Cody of AEW. Sheeta's kind of in that role, but if she's really never there. Jamie Hayter could be that person. That's an interesting take. I'm looking at the roster. I'm looking at the AEW women's roster, and there's like a handful of people that I just genuinely miss on television. Like I miss Thunder Rosa on television. I miss fucking Taya Valkyrie on fucking television. I miss Ruby Soho on television. I know she's playing. Yeah, I know she's playing an injury angle, but Queen Aminata. I miss Nyla Rose on television. I miss Mercedes Martinez. Camille is still on the women's roster on AEW. She's still listed. Deanna Prazo. I miss Deanna too. Yeah, Ruby did have her child. Her and her and her husband they opened up. Lily just yelled from the other room. They opened up a D&D bar, like a bar you could play D&D and stuff in.
Yes. I told you I've been studying her every move. I know her better than she knows herself.
I don't know where the bar is, but they opened one.
Internalize everything that the challenger has to offer.
I have never played Dungeons and Dragons or anything like that, but I definitely want to try it. We were supposed to do a D&D in the Discord, but it just never panned out.
Doing some hand fighting as Velvet breaks free. Looking for a cross arm breaker. No.
Also, too, to anyone who's in the Discord, you are free to invite other people. So if you feel like, hey, I have some friends who would be great for this Discord, or they're into horror, or they would gel really well, you have an open invite to invite people to the Discord. Eventually, I am going to be bringing back the point system in the Discord. So the more you participate in the Discord, you obtain levels. And I will be using the levels to hire new staff for the Discord, because I definitely have to redo that again as well. I think I played the Call of Cthulhu one, but it was like I want to say Arkham Prison, but it wasn't Arkham, or maybe it was, or it was Arkham Manor or something like that. I don't know, something along those lines. But I played a homeless guy. Like, the whole objective of the game was to kill the monsters and get keys. And I played the game like a homeless guy because that was my character. And people didn't like the way I played, but I felt I was playing in character. So I played the whole game and I collected the keys and all the items that it took to win. And then when it came time to use it, I pretty much said, like, if you want it, you have to buy it off me. Because, like, as a homeless guy, why the fuck would you want to save the world? Because you're homeless. Like, there's no purpose of me, oh, cool, I saved the world, and I continued the world's existence so I can still be homeless in it. So I played the game like, no, if they save the world, great. But I'm going to make money off of it, so if the world continues, I am no longer homeless. So I played the game and collected everyone's, like, you want a key to fucking finish the game? 200 gold. You know what I mean? And I that's how I played it. And people were like, you're counteracting, you're not helping us. I'm like, I'm not here to fucking help you. Yeah. You guys weren't helping me when I was, when I was asking for change, you know. And then in that game too, you have a dog. But if you ever get to a point where you're gonna if you had the dog, if you got into a fight and you were about to die because you couldn't defend yourself, because I didn't get any weapons, I didn't level up, I didn't do anything to, like, make my guy good. I just ran away from everything the whole game, ran and collected it and left. But then all of the people trapped all the monsters to come after me, so it would kill me, and then they would get all the keys. And so when they were about to kill me, I used my dog as bait, let my dog die, and dipped. I was like, fuck it, I'll get another dog. You know what I mean? Like, I'm surviving. Like, they weren't expecting me to do that. But it was fun, and the world ended anyway because they couldn't get all the keys, because they were stubborn and weren't paying the homeless guy for his work, and the world ended and we lost. But I feel like I won because the world ended, and I either A, didn't get money, or B, I no longer have to live in a world homeless, so the world ended. So win-win for me. I win the whole game. Fuck them. Leon the King, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We're closing in on the end here. I think we're in extra time. I don't like this at all. What the fuck are we doing? If she would have kicked out of that, I would have fucking screamed. That was the ballsiest shit I've ever seen in my life. What is that, 15 belts? Well, technically she didn't win another belt because she was the interim and then now she just unified it. So that's why she didn't grab the red one, because technically the red one's now no longer the belt. See, you're looking like a pussy right now, Stat. You have her outsized and she just worked a match. You literally are fresh. Don't like that. I'll say this. I mean, if it wasn't Mercedes, I would think something of this. But if your visual usually is the heel got the upper hand going into the pay-per-view, the babyface wins. But you could throw all that shit out the window because it's Mercedes and she's on her belt run collection. And she's going to...
people who still want to believe.
And she's going to win every belt. That's just how the story ends. She has a Mortal Kombat gear. That's what I'm getting. I get the Mortal Kombat vibe. All right, we did it. We did 3 hours of AEW on a Wednesday. Thank you all for chatting, talking, joining the Discord. I appreciate all of you. We will be back Friday night for SmackDown. Make sure you guys check out the rest of the content. I have tons of stuff every day dropping. I usually drop a t-shirt of the day. I drop some podcast clips. I drop tons and tons of stuff. The more you guys like and share and follow and help me out on social media is how we grow. So I'm essentially asking you guys as the audience to help if you can, but that'll pretty much do it. We'll see you guys on Friday. Love you all so much. Hang out with ABJ. We're out of here.